let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard, but act like you know. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Who got the vibe? It's the tribe, y'all. Tribe, y'all. Live, y'all. Live, y'all. Inside, outside, come around. Who's that?
Business is rising. You know, brothers and sisters are speaking out. This is becoming a new rap shit. This conscious shit is becoming a new wave. Herbalists is popping up everywhere. Thought leaders, critical thinkers is popping up everywhere. You see little bitty Malcolm X's and Louis Farrakhan's running around this motherfucker rapping. So the more and more we raise this high energetic frequency, the more and more the low energetic thought forms is going to be thinking of ways to come back. This is spiritual warfare. So civil war is coming between the so-called black righteousness people and the so-called black evil people. It's coming. So for the ones that got their mind made up and can't get right, I'm just here to say this message.
Sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard, but act like you know. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Who got the vibe? It's the tribe, y'all. Tribe, y'all. Live, y'all. Live, y'all. Inside, outside, come around. Who's that?
Shame. 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 Shame.
My God.
Shame.
I vote to bring back shame and embarrassment. Please, I beg you. I vote.
Shame.
Make sure you shame somebody today. Start your morning off right. It's going to be 83 degrees. Perfect day to shame somebody. And remember, therapy without accountability and action is just a new friend and a waste of money.
My nigga.
Shame.
2020. So I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. I'm tired of seeing y'all exposing yourselves and showing your asses on this app. It's time for us to officially bring back shame, because I think once COVID hit back in 2020, that shame shit had went out the window. I mean, let's be honest. We all went a little bit crazy during COVID, but I feel like the craziness, the mental offness is still off in a lot of yous, and we need to bring it back. Like,
Shame.
Not to sound rude, but as a society, we got to bring back shame.
My nigga.
I hope your 2024 is going exponentially better than you thought it would. There's just two things that I want to see more of this year, and I hope we have more of this year. One is shame, because people have lost all sense of shame and or couth. And I think we live in a world now where people think the more outrageous I am and the more ridiculous I can be is the more success at virality or fame I have, which is true. We've created this world where people do dumb shit and then we make them famous. Two, I want to roll back inclusion. I'm going to reintroduce gatekeeping. Speaking solely from a musical perspective, everybody now is a fucking musician. Everybody's a DJ, songwriter, the singer, and the reality is you're not. Okay? That's all I'm going to say about it. Ciao.
Shame.
You know, y'all are God's toughest soldiers for real, because the way that y'all get on the internet and talk about all the dumb stuff that y'all do in y'all life, what happened to shame?
My nigga.
Shame.
Wrong. What happened to shame? When did it suddenly become wrong for allowing people to feel shameful for their actions? I've noticed that today we try to overcorrect the feeling of shame by instead acting grandiose or thinking of ourselves highly than we really ought to. See, when we can't acknowledge our shame, we act out, which causes damage to ourselves and our relationships with others. We refuse to look within ourselves and seek to outsource that feeling by doing whatever is necessary, even if it means projecting that shame onto someone else. Which is why so many of our people lack accountability today. They don't want to deal with the shame. And the result, what we see going on in the world today, there are no standards. Everyone's free to do whatever it is that they will. And if you dare try to speak against it or seek to correct someone, oh, you will be feeling the shame by the hatred of everyone around you. I feel like there's a healthy shamefacedness that would do well with our people to just keep us humble and remind us of our basic humanity. It was once a shameful thing to be a baby mama and no husband. It was once a shameful thing to even dress a certain way. I feel like a lot of the things that were once shameful in our community are now the things that we glorify and we laugh about and sing about, and it's all just to hide the shame.
Shame.
Bring back shame. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back. Shame plays a role. Shame is very necessary for a society to thrive. I promise you.
My nigga.
Shame. 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 Shame.
You failed me!
Shame. Shame. Shame.
You never want to hear your children say that to you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mrs.SheSaid, Shame Sunday. I am one half of He Said, She Said, Love and Abundance.
He said, she said.
Promote conscious parenting with the Harrises.
He said, she said.
Y'all know who my husband is. Cerebro Saturday with Mr. He Said. Always got my back. Well, welcome, welcome. I appreciate it. Look at this little festive background. Goodness gracious, that is cute. Thank you, husband. I don't know the hard work Mr. He Said be putting in back here. I'm just saying. Goodness gracious. It's cute. All right, welcome, welcome. Y'all know what it is. Shame is a painful feeling of humiliation and distress, and it's caused by the consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior. Your consciousness. Not mine, yours. Goodness gracious. Oh man, I got something for you today. Welcome, 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 everybody. I see y'all pulling up and popping in. Make sure you hit that like button. Share the stream with somebody you think would enjoy this kind of content today. Welcome to Shame Sunday. Goodness gracious. Ladies is up in here. Y'all pulling up. Arm and Eyes is in the building. A-Team is in the building. Appreciate y'all. Red Lipstick Vibes is in the building. I appreciate you, sis. Pulling up and popping in. You guys are all appreciated. Zyrax is in the building. Drop the 5-ball. Shout out to you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. It's going to be a good one today. $5. Thank you, Lady Zyrax. I do appreciate you. Y'all see that? Man, you all appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for your support. It's the Sheba dog saying, hey, you. Greeting joyfully. It's the little cartoon figure. Thank you. That's crazy. When I was a little girl, I had a dog named Sheba. That's where I got that little scratch on my eye. Pops had to put the dog down. Shout out to Pops too. Sweet. Rest in peace, my guy. Yesterday made 4 years of my father being gone. Died of pancreatic cancer. So please, people, go check yourself out. Make sure all is well. Them pancreases are very dormant. Okay, so it's kind of like finding out last stages. So be mindful and, attempt to advocate for yourself at the doctor. Hassan is in the building. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope all is well. Get y'all ready for the week. Sunday always been a day of reflection, so that's why I chose Sunday to be the day for Shame Sunday, and it kind of flows and goes with it all. So here we are. Kendra is my girl, man. Shout out to Kendra G. Singles live. She's been popping. Her app has dropped. Everybody's on it, looking for love. Looking for love. Please. Everybody wants somebody. Huh? Everybody wants somebody. I heard the songs on the intro. My man Heavy D, he put it down back in the day. Shedding some knowledge. Speaking some words that some people may not be able to articulate. So, some of these artists actually gave us some words to put with how we, may be feeling of what we want and desire and so forth. But Kendra G has been a awesome way for people to meet each other, I guess, kind of like a dating show to some degree. It's not the first. So now we have this type of platform, and it's live. It's across the world. We get to see it, in real time. This reality show business has, blew up. Everybody wants a piece and a part any way they possibly can. I mean, with foolishness, sometimes it's some good shows, but it's been getting out of control. And networks is just allowing all kind of craziness. But here we are, and I'm gonna do some reviews of Kendra G. If y'all know her, what does she call it? Her highlights. Usually the ones that usually says "brace yourself." Are quite unique. I'm just saying, if you want to go down and check out some people looking for love and the foolishness that they are exhibiting, god damn it, because some of the shit is just straight foolish. Like, I don't even. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace, my guy. Because goodness gracious. Every time I'm watching, I'll be like, Lord, that's what these ladies want. They are unique creatures. So y'all gonna review it with me today. So if anybody want to come on up and join me, you are welcome. You are welcome today. Let's do it, because this shit is crazy, yo. I don't even understand if y'all ladies be listening to yourself. Do you ever go back and re-watch and listen to the shit that comes out of your mouth? Huh? You consider? Or you like, yeah, I told them. I was right there. You heard that?
You keep lying like anybody's like you guys keep lying and lying and lying and lying and lying like people don't have the tape on you. At this point, it's just ridiculous.
Did you know that I can see you?
Child, I think that was one of the main things I remember as a child being shamed for. Lying? Even saying lie or you're a liar was shamed. Yeah, you can't do that in some homes now. We ain't gonna be using that word. That was like a cuss word. Telling somebody they lying or you're a liar. Woo! Elders didn't play. You a storyteller. And they ain't that damn convincing. Shit. I like to tell stories, man. Some of y'all might be put to a test of taking a lie detector test and pass. Y'all believe the shit that be coming out your mouths. It's crazy. But, after being here for some time and just watching life happen over these years, but to get to see so many different genres and ages of women repeat some of the same shit and ain't got no results. No results. Like, it's just foolishness what they be asking for, and then got the nerve and the audacity to say they deserve some shit after spitting out 4 babies or 5 babies with 4 or 5 different men. You gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. A-Team is in the building. Welcome, welcome. I do appreciate you filling up and popping in with me. All right, you ready? How you doing?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I need to
Welcome.
get a photo.
You got to put a photo in there.
Yes.
You got some time.
Who does your husband's graphics?
What you say? Oh man, hubby. Red lipstick vibes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. They are great, man. The water signs, man. Very creative. Well, welcome. I do appreciate you being here. Do y'all remember this? I got a lot of. Do you remember this one?
Lakewood means rewind. A gunshot means forward. You requested it.
And I promise I will not pull up any of the podcasters we know that have spent time on Kendra G. So shout out to y'all for coming up and looking for love and, you know, talking y'all shit and all that. Quite a few. Yeah. Y'all been on there too, looking for love and then act like they ain't looking for love. I'm just saying.
And you want what kind of marriage do you?
I want a partnership.
Partnership meaning 50-50?
This is y'all now.
No, I mean, as far as, you know, I want to laugh a lot. I just want to be happy.
You want to laugh a lot.
Happy. I want to laugh a lot. I don't take myself seriously. I don't take life seriously.
What?
What kind of marriage do you want though?
Hold
I
up.
want to.
Hold up. And this is an old chick, because you see it says Stella. He talking about Stella got her groove back. She's not young. I just want to be happy, you know, because I don't take life seriously. What?
I want to be able to be open. Like, I don't want lies. I don't want secrets. I want us to be able to talk to each other about anything.
Are you a Christian? Yes.
I'm not religious.
Okay. So marriages come down in like two basic forms: either traditional marriage where there are gender roles, or some sort of partnership.
Okay.
What? And you want what kind of marriage do you?
I want a partnership.
Partnership meaning 50-50?
I want a partnership.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was just a clip, because you hear a lot of women today use that, you know, whether they want to be married or not, you know, that's what they want, some type of partnership. Ask them to explain what that looks like. What's that dynamic? How is that going to flow? What you think about that, 18? About Stella? I don't think that's her name, but
I think Stella just needs to just keep getting her groove on.
like she been doing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kevin. He's always been a real truth teller. It's hard to hear. I think when we first pulled him up, every time he said some shocking shit, we would look at each other and I'm like, yes, it's about goddamn time. Yeah. Yeah. I just had to pull Kevin up for a second. But we on our page, she said love and abundance. If you put in brace yourself in the search engine, you'll have a whole bunch of Kendras that come up. Some of them are just quite unique. There was one that inspired me to focus on tonight, but we probably go down just a little bit. We're not gonna watch them all in, you know, totality, because it's a lot, but just a little bit. This is, you know, it's becoming repetitive, you know, the script that comes out of you guys' mouth. And shout out to Team Fatty. Shout out to Fatty. His ladies first Sunday. You know, my face be like this the whole goddamn time. And a bully or any of that. I don't want to come off like that, but it's just like, you know, y'all, they sound real stupid. And it's amazing to keep hearing the same repetitive stuff over and over again. You know, everything's a go for ladies, but on the man's side, it's not a go. All the consideration and all the privileges and all this other shit, good for the ladies. But put it towards the men and it's no, out of the question. No consideration. You know, it's always hypocrisy and a double standard. And women don't see that they fall on the right side of that in their minds. The privileged usually don't see the privileges that they have. So, you know, 2025, though, I might wind up clicking that button. I'm just saying, you know, so I'm trying to tame myself so I don't come up and sound too judgmental, to say, just to give a little pushback. So, 'cause it's amazing to hear the ladies say the same stuff over 3 years looking for love. And then a lot of them got a lot of shit on their table. What you bringing to the table? A lot of shit. What you got in your bag lady? Going on and on and on and on with your bags of stuff. Lots of it. But a man got to come equipped, suited, and ready to step right in line with your agenda. It's amazing. Y'all sound really foolish. You really need to rewind your whole whatever you're doing on here, because the shit is just crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. Let's go, Kendra.
You are on the phone. So, Kendra, oh my gosh. I got an update for you.
Okay, you was on my show before?
Yes, and it's so horrible.
Oh.
What happened?
What?
It's a man preying on
Get outta
women
here.
from your show.
He's a man from was he on my show?
He's contacting women who comes on your show.
Okay.
And he's preying on them. And I just so happen to be one of his victims.
Victim? Oh, man. I'm so sorry, sis. God damn, she's here to stand to tell us all about it, y'all. You gotta be kidding me. He's stalking the ladies, y'all. And it's Kendra. For she come back on Kendra to tell Kendra about it. Did you block him? Did you block him? This shit is crazy. Come on. What else she got? She a victim.
So tell me what he did.
Did you call the police?
He lied about from the time I talked to him to the time I found out the truth, he lied. Like, he lied about everything. The story's so long. I've been emailing you, trying to tell you the story. I got the police involved.
Wait, so start from the top. Start from the top.
Okay.
So first,
Come on,
let's come on my
Tessa.
show.
That was her name?
I
tell it, girl. Tisa.
Of this year?
Yes, I will have to go back and see.
Okay,
I
so
basically
April
told
of this, so
you-
this happened within the last 3 months or so.
Yes. The situation just like evolved. Like, I just found out he was lying about everything recent. Like, this is so it's very
Wait.
traumatizing.
What's your name again, honey?
Truck Lady T.
Okay, but let's just start from the top so we can make sure we follow along the story. So you come on the show, and then did he DM you?
He sent me a DM. At first, I wasn't.
don't know what it happened.
Okay, so I wasn't a highlight, but I still got people sending me messages.
Kendra, let me tell you, Kendra, it was so horrible. Let me tell you what happened. When did this happen to you, girl? What'd she say? I don't know.
Ma'am. She wanted that attention.
They all want the attention when they click that fucking button. Every last person that clicks that button to go on Kendra wants attention. You looking for attention. And if you think otherwise, you may need to go get some damn therapy. Okay? Good attention, bad attention. Hopefully you find love, marriage, and all that good shit, but you want attention. Nobody clicks that button if they don't want attention. Okay? Bonnet, no bonnet, looking crazy, not set up already. Phone is disgusting. House is nasty. You got a whole load with you. You got children in the camera. Children in the camera to where she has Kendra's kids, right? What she got? Kendra's cousin's kids? No. Stop calling with the babies awake. This is crazy. Y'all are thirsty. This needs to be stopped. I love Kendra. Shout out to her, but this is crazy.
Like he lied about everything. The story's so long. I've been emailing you,
It's a
trying to
long
tell you the
story.
story. I got the police involved.
Damn.
Wait, so start from the top. Start from the top.
Okay.
So
I'm
first,
so
when did you
nervous.
come on my show?
In a small village nestled near the pyramid.
That's right. Y'all been to that small village in the pyramids. Look at that hair. Please. And Maddie was just talking about that.
Yes, I will have to go back and see.
Okay,
So I
so
basically
April,
told.
come on, start from the top.
Okay.
So first, when did you come on my show?
Liar.
April
of this year.
Yes, I will have to go back and see.
Okay,
So I
so
basically
April of
told
this, so
you.
this happened within the last 3 months or so.
Yes, the situation just like evolved. Like I just found out he was lying about everything recent. Like this is so it's very
Wait,
traumatizing.
what's your name again, honey?
Truck Lady T.
Okay, but let's just start from the top so we can make sure we follow along the story. So you
Truck
come on the
Lady
show, and
T.
did he DM you?
He sent me a
Truck
DM. At
Lady.
first, I wasn't. Okay, so I wasn't a highlight, but I still got people sending me messages. So one day I was working and I responded to his messages. And then I gave him a phone number or whatever, but it wasn't my phone number. It was an app number. So we started talking. We was talking every day. Now, based off the information that he gave me, I'm like, okay, this man seemed like he's a nice individual. And we met up in Miami based off of the things he was telling me or whatever. But it comes to find out everything this man told me.
Well, what did he tell you, Truck Lady?
He told me he's a lawyer for Young Thug. He's a lawyer at all. He told me he had 5 siblings. He told me that he had like Airbnb businesses. He
Excuse
had a
me.
restaurant. He
So
told
Young
me
Thug's lawyer
anything that
weren't
you
on
could think.
TV.
What you say?
Young Thug's lawyers were not on TV.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So you couldn't look up Young Thug's lawyers.
I mean, this is what we said. These smartphones make people stupid. Child, you really can't make this up. See, thank you, 18, for seeing that, pointing that out. Goodness gracious. Zyrex chimed in. So he's a lawyer and work for Kendra G show? No. Young Thug's lawyer. That's what she said. He said he was a lawyer and he was Young Thug's lawyer. When his whole case is online and, public, and yeah, there's images of the lawyer.
You keep lying like anybody's like you guys keep lying and lying and lying and lying and lying like people don't have the tape on you. At this point, it's just ridiculous.
Did you know that I can see you?
We cannot be this naive and gullible.
Think of this man told me.
And you believed it all?
No, I believe okay, sort of down the line.
And you believe it? No, I kind of, sort of, I believe some of it. I wanted to believe it. That's the thing. I wanted to fantasize and believe it all, baby. Yeah, he got money.
I didn't know nothing, I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna get flued out and all that. Okay, Truck Lady T. See what else he did.
I started getting skeptical because anytime I would say somebody's name, he like, oh, I know them. I'm like, in the back of my, I'm like, why is it every time I say somebody's name, you know them? And you throwing out big names. So it's like, I know people, but I'm not going to tell you who the hell I know because it's irrelevant. Why are you telling me this? So he started throwing out names. Now, before I started speculating that he was lying.
Damn it, man. These are grown adult women. You know, my mindset is I always consider how many children you birthed, how many young girls you're around. And this is the kind of nonsense that they have to absorb from the women around them. We got to think better, move more maturely. I don't even understand the decision-making process. You got to be kidding me. The phones, you can pay $1 and get any information on anybody. Give me a name and a birthday, and if that shit don't match up, you're lying. I'm running. Always a victim. Always a victim. The reason they're alone at this point calling Kendra is because they're a victim. Everybody was wrong. And here we are. Now they're thirsty. Better be careful. They might suck your blood.
Here I come. Here I come.
Fires and shit. Real.
He gave me a ring.
What kind of ring?
Wait a minute.
A engagement ring.
Oh my
He
God.
proposed to you?
And now how she go
Because
from
anytime I would say somebody's name, he like, oh, I know them.
She
I'm
gave
like,
up the box.
in the back of my, I'm like,
first, you know what I mean? He's boastful, bloviating and everything.
And how do you speculate? She didn't think he was lying. She said she speculated he was lying.
Speculated he was lying, you know?
So she told everyone else that he was lying.
Right.
Before she thought in her own mind.
To do
before
some
she
research.
processed that.
And I'm like, you
Wow.
go to school. They claim they go to school, get these degrees and shit. Like, because in college, you have to do an abundance of research papers. Like a lot. I'm just saying. You get critiqued.
Yes, ma'am.
I had to teach somebody, I had to do my whole paper. Like, you're going to get flagged. The government is going to flag you. You cannot be talking about the Patriot Act. You cannot. We're not going to do this. Who is in the building? Welcome, Red Lipstick Vibes. With vibes always positive. Sometimes petty. We're going to get a little petty today because this shit is getting ridiculous, man.
Good evening, beautiful lady.
Hey, hey, hey. This is getting crazy, y'all. And I love this. I want everybody to be able to find some love. I've been rooting for everybody from back in the day. Shit, from the dating game with Chuck Barris. Y'all remember that?
Yes.
Oh, Chuck Rillery? Well, that might have been his stage name. 1965, where it begins. How you doing, sis?
I'm good. It's cold.
It is. It is. It is. It's holding my hot flashes at a minimum. I'm just saying. So shout out to the cold. So bless your hearts if I got to turn the camera off and take my shirt off and run outside.
Hey, no, never. Y'all will never do that again.
But that damn menopause. I'm just saying. But yeah, what's up with this girl, man? She believe anything, huh? She accepted a ring and shit. The story is elaborate. It's crazy.
Somebody didn't do their research.
Mm-hmm. Let's get to this
okay,
ring.
sort of down the line, I started getting skeptical because anytime I would say somebody's name, he like, oh, I know them. I'm like, in the back of my, I'm like, like, why is it every time I say somebody's name, you know them? And you throwing out big names. So it's like, I know people, but I'm not going to tell you who the hell I know because it's irrelevant. Why are you telling me this? So he started throwing out names. Now, before I started speculating that he was lying, he gave me a ring.
What kind of ring?
An engagement ring.
He proposed to you?
Yes.
And you said yes.
Wow, what?
3 months.
They move very foolish and think that they're going to get good or decent results. It's foolish. Did you meet his family?
That's crazy.
I'm trying to meet everybody. That's the way to go. Okay? Meet everybody. If you ain't got no family, that's a problem for me. I might have to walk away from that. I'm sorry. Oh, I was a misfit child. I ain't got nobody. That's something to think about, man. You got to be a little skeptical of that, right? Shit, in my opinion. Let's get back to her, man. Let's finish her off because it's more,
Yeah.
a lot more ladies.
Why did you say yes? And you haven't known this man more than 3 months.
No, because the way that I've always imagined it, it's like, okay.
No, Kendra.
No, because the way that I've always imagined it, it's like
you haven't known this man more than 3
Her
months.
imagination
No,
is
because the
more
way that
important than
I've
reality.
always imagined it, it's like
She was dreaming.
Holy crap. She said it.
Mhm.
She was in her own head.
Yes, delusional.
This is Disney. It's a problem. That's a problem. This the way children watch television, the way parents just let these kids be raised off of television. All of us, we all have this princess fucking syndrome. It's a problem. It's not real. There is no shining knight that's coming on a horse to whisk you away to happiness forever. Really? And we got 3 daughters. I don't play that shit. We read a lot of fairy tales. We watched a lot of fairy tales, but we taught them how to watch television because it's telling you a vision, and a lot of you women have been brainwashed. I'm sorry.
Indeed. Yeah.
It's sad because it's messing us all. It's messing you up. You're going to always be failing in relationships because you're looking for happiness. That shit is inside you. And if you don't have it, can't nobody fill you up. I'm sorry.
Yep, happiness starts within. Yeah.
It
She
really
may
does.
be on the spectrum with that big forehead.
I was waiting for somebody to say something. So I was like,
it's huge.
Come on.
You know? Ain't nothing but a lot of missing hair in the front. This is a problem over the last 20, 30 years. What's going on? Women ain't been missing so much goddamn hair in ages. This is crazy. There's no more care for hair.
Bar. That's a bar.
No more care. I would say a bar so much like, damn. Yeah, Kendra face be crazy. Every time
Do y'all, excuse me, do y'all see that hairline? It's way back there. It's like
it's been
it's
ripped out.
receding.
It's I mean, from doing the wrong things to your hair, eating the wrong stuff, stressing out.
Tight
a lot
braid.
of that shit. We've been brainwashed to do dumb shit. And if we don't do the research ourselves and find out what works best for us, it's not going to be a good life. I'm just saying. So to see a lot of women say the same scripted shit, it's irritating. And I would like for it to stop, please. Please stop, ladies. Get a brain, okay? We watched The Wizard of Oz way back in the day. You need a heart, you need a brain, you need some fucking courage, and you need to pick a path. Shit. Almond eyes, what she said.
Yes, almond eyes. She's beautifully challenged.
Oops.
And happy to be getting attention.
Yep, that's exactly what that was.
No, none of them. Most women today, nobody would say that. How dare you? How dare you? And she light skinned? Please. Every light skinned girl thinks she cute. It's fucking crazy.
They are not cute. A lot of them are just light skin. They just light skin. That's it.
Right.
With
Congratulations, okay, on your pale skin.
They light skin with bad skin because most of my skin be having the worst acne and all kind of stuff on their face.
Listen, it's sensitive. All right.
You know they got treated special because you will hear people say, "Oh, look at that pretty light skinned baby." Oh,
Better protect that baby from the sun. I thought I was allergic for a couple months. Like, this baby is swelling up. You see them kids in a bubble? There's some children in bubbles, for real. Okay? I don't know if it's the UV rays. I don't know. I have to do my own research. Let's finish Truck Lady T.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm like, I want to be married. I want to have kids, and I don't really have a time frame on it. So it's like, I don't have a problem.
But wait a minute. You just told me that You didn't
No, this
believe.
was
Everywhere.
Attention retirees.
Everywhere, y'all.
was after. This all this I found
Okay,
all this out
okay,
after.
when did he propose? Because you came on the show in April, and now we're in June. So when did he propose?
I would say like 3 weeks ago.
So 3 weeks ago, he got on one knee and asked you to be his wife.
Yeah. So
and how many times had you seen him in person before 3 weeks ago?
but like 4 times, and I was at his house for 2 weeks consecutive. Like
Okay, so at this moment, y'all got into a committed relationship.
It's
yes.
And
consecutive,
where did you
not
live?
consecutive,
She
but
got this, and I ain't
consecutive.
going
2
nowhere. You
weeks,
want me to stay? 2 weeks.
Oh my
2
goodness.
weeks consecutive, not consecutively, but consecutive.
Consecutively.
Oh man, this is wild. Okay.
I mean,
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Okay. So you stayed at his house for 2 weeks in Pennsylvania.
Yes. My son, how I found out he lied about everything is my son called me and he was like, I want to come home. He was with his father. So I catch a flight to go pick up my
shout out
son.
to the
But when I
dad.
pick up my son is sick. So I'm like, I'm finna stay home. I live in Michigan. I'm like, I'm finna stay home and I'm finna nurse my son back, healthy. But as soon as I pick up my son, he like, hey mom, I want to go to my grandma's house, to my grandma's
But
house.
he
So I'm
don't
like,
even want.
okay.
He don't even want
I'm
to be
let
with. Damn, he's sick. Don't most kids want to be up under their mama and daddy. Matter of fact, come get me. I want to go grandma's.
Something is wrong here.
you go once you get better. But I tell him, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna make sure my son is good before I come back out there. Now the plan was for me to get my son and go back out there. I met his daughter, he met my son. I met his sister.
Y'all be doing
At
too
this
much
moment, are
too
you guys
fast.
engaged? This is 3 weeks ago.
Right now, no.
Okay, so when this happened, you wasn't engaged yet.
Yes, we was. When this happened, we was.
Okay, so this is within the last 3 weeks. So when did this
No,
happen?
this happened in the last week.
Last week. Okay.
Of me
Okay, so
finding this
you're
out.
engaged. You go home to
Which
take
one
care of your
is it?
son. Okay.
Which one is it?
God damn it.
Which one is it? You went and stayed with him. You don't know this man from a can of paint with no label. And you went to his house and stayed with him?
And introducing your
Okay.
kids to each other. Lord Jesus.
You lucky you back on the Kendra G show. You lucky you made it back.
You lucky he didn't put that third lock on the door. You really couldn't leave. Oh, I really can't leave? Oh.
We locked in the basement or something.
It's crazy.
So I go there, take care of my son or whatever. So this Thursday, I left Wednesday, Thursday. I'm at home Thursday, and ever since I get home, it's like, well, when I get home and I tell him that, it's like he was trying to get me back there, but I'm like, no, I got to take care of my son. I got to make sure my son is good. Then, whatever. But ever since Thursday, okay, I'm at home Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every day I'm home, we getting into
Hate the
it.
way y'all tell stories. Ugh. Shut up.
And I don't understand why. And some of the things are coming to light, like this man stole money from me.
How do you get access? How did he get your credit card?
I just left like my stuff in my purse.
Too trusted.
Like around.
Too trusted.
I had several purses, so I just leave my purse there and just take another purse.
Too
And
trusted.
why?
Just too damn trusted.
Oh my God, lady.
taking my shit to the bathroom. You know,
Yeah,
I can see.
she
Go ahead.
she don't have a. I don't think she got all her screws on.
My credit card is gonna be in my bra.
Okay, right. Thank
They're
you.
gonna be in my bra.
Okay.
I can leave my pocketbook anywhere.
Exactly.
When I went shopping in New York, my aunts taught me put all your stuff in your bra
That's right.
because they will cut your pocketbook off of your shoulder.
That's right. And I always wear
Woo.
nice long socks. So I put it in my socks. I ain't got much to put in no bra. Ain't got no
Yes.
room for that. You gonna see it. So,
All she knew is she had a man that wanted her, honey.
Exactly. Yeah.
She was in love.
all of this just sounds like a young 15, 16-year-old infatuated little girl. Like for this to be
How old is she?
grown women, you got a this is it, it's
Yeah, how old
becoming
is she?
it's dangerous actually. It's just pretty damn dangerous.
She gotta
How
be
old is she?
30s or something like that.
How old is
How old she? I don't know. We didn't even get to that because she came on here as attention. She's just looking for attention. She just want to tell the story of the foolish decisions that she has made for the last 3-4 months
No, have mercy.
and blaming him. Lord have mercy.
Are we around Miami?
So, okay, this was the first time you met him?
No.
Oh,
This
okay.
is or whatever.
So you're saying, so in the last
Or
week you
whatever.
learned
Let
that
me
when
tell
y'all
the
were in
story,
Miami,
Kendra.
he stole your credit card?
He stole my credit card. He ran my credit card up. I found out he was lying. I found that he didn't have all the siblings that he said he had. I found out he didn't go to law school. I found out that he's actually accountant and he's using his clients' accounts to try to fund his lifestyle. It's a lie. It's
Truck lady, real quick. When did you find out? I want to talk about the credit card situation. How did you find out he stole your credit card?
because I asked him about it and I'm like,
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube ban?
Asked him about it. People don't actually need your card. They can just take a picture of the front and the back and do whatever with it. I'm just saying. Okay. Stop leaving your personal information around anybody. Too damn trusting. Yeah, she's a fool.
law school. I found out that he's actually accountant and he's using his clients' accounts to try to fund his lifestyle. It's a lie. It's
Truck lady, real quick. When did you find out? I want to talk about the credit card situation. How did you find out he stole your credit card?
because I asked him about it and I'm like, why, what's going on? He like, well, I'm gonna pay you back or whatever. I'm like, well,
Wait, pause.
you didn't have.
You're skipping. No, I need clear details.
Okay,
Did you see? Did you hold on? Did you see?
So it sounds like she's making it up as she freaking go. Okay,
Right.
that's just my opinion. Like she just making stuff up as she go.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of holes in this situation.
Charge?
Yes, I seen charges.
Okay, so when did you see the charge that you didn't expect?
I seen charges like I want to say a week ago.
So the charges happened a week ago.
No, I seen the charges. Like I got like I got 6 cards, and I don't always check my apps.
So when did he make those charges?
He made those charges when we was in Miami.
And when was you in Miami?
We was in Miami. Hold on, let me check my phone. We was in Miami.
And if you get with the next man and you telling this story, he know that he can do the same fucking thing. Like, why y'all?
Every guess she paid
crazy.
I want to say the 17th of May. I'm not exactly sure. I have to go back on that.
So the 17th of May. So that's like a month after you being on my show.
Yeah. So we went to Miami or whatever. And
she just met
why is
him?
this like this? Okay.
So at this time, you hadn't known him that long. How many times have y'all met in person? If you were on my show in April and Miami 17th, you were together.
We met once. I want to say once.
So you met once.
He said 5 earlier, right?
Mm-hmm. That's why I said she making this shit up as she goes. She lying. She lying about a whole lot.
She dressing this thing up well.
And but you know what she dressing it up as? Like none of this is my fault. She's not taking no accountability in the situation. She's all his fault.
People
And
can only do what you allow them to do
Mhm.
to you.
That's the part. And the accountability. So to hear
Yep.
on Fatty's show today, him ask the ladies, what are men doing wrong, in today's society, when it comes to dating and courting, they said shit like that, like they're not accountable and, what, they're not emotionally intelligent. Yo, they said some shit, man. And it's irritating because the lack of accountability falls on the ladies, man. For real, for real. This shit right here is disgusting. Just looking for attention. But I don't know how much more Kendra's gonna give of her, but we got some other ones. She's just an idiot. I mean, she sounds like she's freaking 12 years old and new to the game, and you're a truck lady, so you've been around, you've been encountering a lot of different people in a lot of different places, I would assume. Shit is just ridiculous. It's a lot of brace yourself on Kendra G singles. Shout out to Kendra. She would give me a lot of content, but I'm not one of them people who would get famous or get their subs from using all her content, which is so many of you guys who actually use it all the time. There's some podcasters who their whole content is her stuff. So I'm sure she's gonna be coming after y'all. She always speaks about it. So shout out to Kendra. Kendra, this is just one day love. It's got to show the idiocy, the hypocrisy, the craziness, and the repetitive script that I hear so much from these ladies. And Lord have mercy. Gentlemen, don't be on here looking for no ladies. I'm just saying. Yeah. Y'all ready? Let's go. Brace yourself.
Hi.
Are you ready, baby?
Yeah, but it's not for me. It's for my baby daddy. He need a girlfriend.
And there's children in the
You
background.
called my show to hook up your baby daddy with someone?
Yeah, why are you going? Come
Wait,
here.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. And it's children in the background. Kendra's confused. She's calling to find her baby daddy, a girlfriend. Say he's a good man now. That's what's happening here.
Yeah, it's for him. He needs a girlfriend.
How old
I'm trying
are
to
your
help him.
kids?
We got an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old. Come here.
Why do you...
Come here.
Do y'all live
He's
together?
crazy. No, we don't live together, but we like best friends.
When's the last time y'all had sex?
Years ago.
Oh, years ago. So why do you want to hook him up with somebody?
I think he's a good guy. He deserves a wife that can meet his standards. I feel like he deserves love.
So why can't you be the woman you feel like he deserves?
We was in a relationship for 5 years. It didn't work out.
You got 2 kids together.
Yeah, we do. But
She gonna hand off a good man to somebody else. What y'all think about this, ladies?
we're not compatible. I want different things in life.
Do you have a man yourself?
Come here. I don't.
He don't want to be on there.
This. What's your name, honey?
Oh, he's so funny. My name is Day.
So, Day, if he's a good man and you got 2 kids by him, why don't you be with the good man that you have kids by?
You cannot make this shit up.
That's why. I guess. I don't know.
What you say?
Didn't she say she trying to find a woman that meet his standards?
Yeah, she already said that she ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna work. She can't be the good woman for him.
Yeah, so I guess that's why.
It's kind of unique. we had to say, let's say stop storytelling here. Yeah. Telling these lies. But what I'm seeing in this one is, just the control dynamic. He doesn't want to be on there. He's running away from it. You
I
forcing
can't
him to.
hear you. What happened?
1 2 1 2.
I can't hear.
1 2.
I don't know
Can
what
you hear?
happened.
Can
I
you hear me?
can't hear you.
Okay. I don't know. Let me see. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, I'm on. Can you hear me?
Like, we are better as friends.
Your phone's
We are
going in
way
and
better
out.
as friends.
Phone.
I'm
Say
sorry,
what?
can you hear me? So
Yeah.
I feel like we're better as friends, like way better. I just want different things in life. I want
Yeah, can you
Girl,
hear that?
yeah, you're fine for me. I don't know.
18. Can you hear that?
She on mute.
Yeah. She on mute. 18, you can go out and come back in. Might have dropped. Yeah, because I hear it on the YouTube.
Yeah, she just
I don't know
probably.
if you can hear me in the chat at 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay. Yeah.
different.
Dad, you gotta stop moving, okay?
Okay, hold on. Let me put you up on my
Chasing
thing
him out
so
the
I
door.
don't
He
have
don't
to
want to do it.
move. Hold on.
What you
Every
want?
college student needs.
He don't want to do it.
Come here. Why are you running away like being scared?
Dad,
He's shy,
Wow.
y'all. I'm sorry.
Now you making him out to be
Huh?
pussy.
how old are you?
I'm 31. He's
So
32.
why are you so concerned of finding him a woman?
You know what? Come here. You know what? I think he really need a woman because he be I don't want him to have. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
What he say?
He say he don't want a woman, but he definitely do want a woman because at this
How you gonna
He
tell
said
the
he
man?
don't want a woman. He might want a man. I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Part. Okay.
yes, you do. Yes, you do.
What he say?
He say he don't want a woman, but he definitely do want a woman because at this point, I just feel like maybe he like,
Feel like
oh, I want my family type thing, and you need to get you a woman because I think that she can add to this co-parent thing. You know, we co-parent very well.
Okay, hold on. So he wants to work out. He wants to work it out with you and have his family.
Yeah.
And you
what?
don't want that.
No, I want him to find him a girlfriend.
And now
What? You see is this shame? Like shame? Consciousness needs to know right from wrong. How the hell are you giving away a good man or you offering up a good man? He's objecting. He don't want to be on the show, in the video. He said he don't want a woman. He want his family. And you said you don't want that? Okay. Is it the eyelashes and the hair? What is it? What kind of mentality is this shit? I don't even understand it. And then they'll be on Kendra looking for a man. Talk about they want somebody God-fearing. You had the good man. You ain't want that. You hear this shit, sis? Can y'all hear me?
Sound like she want to be for the streets. Sis, I was fixing a plate.
Okay. This is crazy.
It sound like she want
to be for the streets.
Yes, that's exactly what it sounds like.
She need an extra hands on deck because she says she needs somebody else to assist in this co-parenting.
Exactly. That's exactly what it sounds like. She needs some babysitters.
now you just said you want the girlfriend to benefit the co-parent. So what do you want the girlfriend to do?
Just basically Exactly. Be with him, make him happy. He deserves that happiness. He deserves that type of love.
Is that him in the back with a red hat?
Yeah, that's him. He fine. But I don't want him.
Shame. But you made children with him.
Okay.
You made children with him, though.
2 of them. Not 1, 2 of them. If you didn't like him the first go around, what the fuck make you think you're gonna like him after the second one? I'm so confused on the decision making. She said he fine too, but I don't want him.
Child, I cannot.
Where's yes, the deserve part. Yeah, we going in the time machine real quick. Go revisit my guy, Mr. KS. Rest in peace, my brother. Yeah, let's hear what she gotta say. A lot of them say they deserve shit.
I do live with my mother. I'm planning on, like moving out. I want a high value man, and that's what I'm looking for as a female.
Mama?
I feel, I'm building myself.
She building herself. She live with her mama. She want a high value man, baby.
High value.
The bonnet on. And a wife beater.
The bonnet and everything.
Damn, face full of makeup with a bonnet. What you doing?
I got a bonnet.
Hell no, man.
That was his first question. She got up there. I'm comfortable. I'm home, Want them to see me how I am. But you got a face full of makeup. Shut up. Come on, Kevin.
I do live with my mother. I'm planning on, like moving out. I want a high value man, and that's what I'm looking for as a female. I feel, I'm building myself for that type of man. But the type of men that I meet,
why do you want a high value man?
Because who I feel I deserve that.
You don't do.
Damn.
I'm gonna need y'all out of y'all feelings. Okay. I feel. Y'all feelings is driving y'all to hell. Okay.
Stop with your damn feelings. They're your feelings. Don't make them right. I'd suggest go get them hormones checked. Cause y'all all say that shit. My fucking I feel. Think something. Let's think more.
Exactly. Like y'all feelings be leading y'all to destruction every time.
And we women, we know. I have feelings and I get in my shit a lot. Difference is learn to regulate it. Okay? Pick your battles.
Yep.
Okay? What battles do you really want to fight? You know what I mean?
Right now,
Boston Translation is in the building. I appreciate you, brother. Shame. Shit is crazy.
Shame.
Can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Kendra used to be like giving a lot of pushback to Kevin. And in the end, she be reading these chicks. She be reading these dudes. She be reading most of them. She'll click them off, hang up on them and all that, and then read them a whole asshole riot, and her cousins too.
No, but
shout out to the Kendra cousins.
She tried to tell him, but she thought he was wrong. But now she out and live and live in color, baby.
Now she see clearly.
Right.
But this one was just about her, talking about what she deserved. And a lot of you chicks be up here saying that shit, like what you deserve. You don't deserve shit. And you find you a good man, you have to give. Okay? You're going to have to give unto him if you want some shit back. Okay? You don't just get. Y'all need to stop thinking like that. Okay? Give a little bit. Take him out to dinner. Buy him a drink. Send him to the barber. Okay? Foolishness.
Let me find me a good black man. I'll be damned if I let him go anywhere. I always said I never fight over a man, but you let me have a good black man and the bitch can't say shit to me because she will get her ass kicked. I don't play.
Bitch can't say shit to me. Heard what she said? A bitch can't say shit to me.
We fighting, honey. Okay.
Sis, you bitches can't say shit to me.
You're like,
who I feel I deserve that.
You don't deserve anything.
What?
I deserve that.
You don't deserve anything.
Oh, okay.
Who are you?
Oh, okay. I deserve that.
You don't deserve anything.
Oh, okay.
Cha.
yes, indeed. Kevin was cold with it, baby. Okay.
Yes, yes. I mean, when you're a parent, like learning to say no to your children is crucial.
Yes.
It is crucial, or they will run over you.
Run amok.
So them needing to hear that too, because they'll say some shit like that to you too. Well, I deserve to have this because I'm cute. One of mine told me that. She was like 4 years old. I couldn't believe it. Almost lost my rabbit ass mind. She wanted some candy. And I said, no. You could probably have some after dinner. She was like, well, I want it. And I was like, well, you can't have it now. She said, well, I'm pretty. Oh, shit. Oh, word? Oh, congratulations. Yeah. That was a blow to me. That hit me hard. It was like, wow, okay, yeah, we're going to have to curve that. Congratulations on your pretty fucking face.
Right.
Yeah, so it happens. Really, real deal. So you don't deserve shit.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Simone.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What was that, sis?
Wait a minute.
What did I just hear?
The people who cannot hear those goddamn smoke detector batteries that are dead, y'all a whole different breed of people. Y'all a whole different breed of people.
That would drive me nuts, that damn thing.
Drive nuts. Crazy. Cuckoo insane house. Because they don't even hear it.
Right.
Who are you?
Oh, okay.
I'll be like, Auntie, you ain't hear that? Hear what? You ain't hear that?
They
think
okay.
It's normal.
Who
like
are you?
your ear's supposed to ring like this shit. You know what I mean? And it's going off a lot. It's probably multiple going off.
I don't hear nothing. You hear something?
We know people like this. For real, for real. Okay. Shout out to y'all. You know y'all love. We're gonna bring them 9 volts when we come. Okay. Don't worry. We love y'all. We know you can't get to it and all that. We got you. Beep. Yes. It's just real. And it should be loud. Don't be trying to go to sleep. Beep. Don't be trying to go to sleep. Okay. You better get drunk before you go to sleep. Beep. We all in the house. Everybody's coming out of a room. You hear me? Everybody is searching. Which one is it?
Like, which one? Never mind. Let's change all of them.
That's what he do. I had to plug him out one time. It was going crazy in here. We're not doing that. Wake up! Not doing that. Shout out to KS. So that was the deserve one. Let's get back to Kendra.
Simone.
Ooh,
Simone deserves nothing.
21.
Simone, not Simone. Simone.
Girl, shut up somewhere. Sit down.
But I deserve a high value man. What you talking about? I live at my mama house. I'm trying to, get myself together. I don't know who I am. I'm sitting up here with this bonnet on and all this makeup. But I deserve a high value man. This has been a minute, man. They hear the same script.
I think something happened. They will be back. What y'all think about the show so far? Let's wait for them to come back. But yeah, these ladies are very delusional around here. Okay, here they go. She's back.
Singles, shout out to Kevin Samuels. Yeah, be back. Sorry for the drop off. You know how that happens. Probably flag me because I was talking about people. Y'all don't deserve shit. Listen to this girl. This girl crazy, man. She got a good man and she trying to find a woman but it's good man she got. She got 2 kids already by him, under 10. So
let's go.
It's crazy.
He deserved to, I guess.
She deserved to take them eyelashes off her damn eye.
I can't see how the people they can't see worth a darn them things.
And how that glue gonna tear their eyes all up.
And we have what they call them, dust mites in the eyeballs.
All that eyeball health is very important. You know.
Be like, I got cataracts at age 30. Well,
yeah, all that glue, the fumes, all of it's not good. Clogging up the ducts in your eyes, you know. Let's get back to it.
So you're telling us he's a good man. You're telling us he wants to work things out with you and your 2 children so y'all can have a family unit. And you don't. Okay, so what are the things that are bad about him that you don't want, that you want another woman to deal with?
Well, it's not really I want another woman to deal with it. It's just I want him to find love. In reality, the things that were the issue, he's worked on, so he's way better. But, you know, there comes a point in life where, okay, so much turmoil that has been done in a relationship, you don't want to go back to that. So it's kind of like,
so
okay,
you've
gotten better.
Because
let me tell you,
the mama, the mommy boy thing, that was what our issue was.
Let me tell you exactly what it is. She done had another dick, okay, and she want to be out there in the street so she can continue to get the other dick.
Damn.
And he's not gonna stand for that. So she want another woman to step in to do that.
To preoccupy his time.
Exactly.
He ain't worried about what she doing out on the streets.
And all that dumb stuff. And he got it together, but it comes a time, you know, when you just tired. Girl, just say you got another dick, child, please. All of this drama. Thank you.
That shit crazy. Y'all need to sit y'all asses down till your daughters get the goddamn period and the boys go through puberty. Y'all doing too much.
But because he's already gotten better with that and fixed that, me personally, I don't want to spin around. But I do believe that he can find, and I do believe that love is out there for him, which I want him to find that, you know?
So what about your own self? Like your own self?
I'm not hiding in the car, Ryan. He's right here. No 911. We're good.
Well, first of all, he has to be a willing participant. So if he does want me in the show, then he
does want to, but he's just very shy. So sometimes I gotta push him to do things like.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, so I can see why she don't want him. If she has to push him to do things.
Well, it depends on sister things she's trying to push him to do, because she looked like she'd be on a pole somewhere. Okay.
And she wants an aggressive man. Like you said, she for the street. She want a nigga that's going to take control, and he's obviously not doing that, right? He's hiding from the camera. She got to...
He's probably like the quote-unquote nerdy guy, respectful guy. She wants somebody to go knock him upside the head and then bend her over the table. That's what she
Lord.
Wants. That's all. Damn. Let me shut up. Okay, I'm off.
Shame this new era way of thinking. It's amazing. I mean, and they can't, if they're not getting it directly from the women around them, they're getting the shit from TV. It's too much. These reality shows, these hairhat hooligans all on the damn Love and Hip Hop for the last 20 years. Like, y'all are reality show recipients. That's abuse. You know what goes across my timeline? If your child has been affected by social media platforms, has depression and cutting and this and that, please contact us because this lawsuit's going on. Yeah, that shit is real. You don't think these women are affected by that?
Facts.
This shit right here don't make any sense. She got a good man. This is what you're saying. He's a good man. And you trying to find... You got babies by him. You don't think your children want y'all together, you fool? You fool?
Sis, she want a roughneck. She want a
This is foolish. What Lost in Translation say? If she ignores that smoke detector, you can best believe she will ignore her man.
Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah, boy, yeah! What?
He too nice for her. He too nice. He's the Clark Kent. She don't want Clark Kent. She want the Superman dude. She wants that side of him. That's why I gotta force him to do things. She gotta force him to, be, aggressive enough for her. She wants somebody to pull her hair and all that kind of stuff. And he ain't about that.
Damn. Getting your hair pulled has a look? I ain't know it had a look. I'm just saying.
You know I'm on one this morning.
Yeah.
I'm on one.
Ratchet gal.
Yes.
Tom is in the building. Mr. He Said and Mrs. She Said, make it last forever. We be trying to tell them, give them some pointers or some strategies, just a realistic, way of thinking about taking relationships to a higher level, like marriage, being a wife and a husband. It's real deal. It's real reciprocity. Okay. You don't just get shit. You don't just deserve anything. And women has been, go ahead, sis.
She's still in the streets. You could tell, by the way her aesthetics, the way she dressing, the way she talking. She still wants to be in the streets. She doesn't have the time and the mentality for the nice guy, the respectful man, the man that's about his family, about his children. Like she still want to hop on a pole and stuff. That's what she wants him to find.
Shit, yeah, your husband is the pole. Get you a pole in your house. I'm just saying, like, all these things can be done. You can have that fun, that spontaneity within a relationship, for them. But this is why we got to have this, because the imagination and the fantasy land that they live in is damaging. It's damaging us horribly. The young girls that are under us thinking they can live this whole phase and think that they can do a 180, turn it around, and have this whole beautiful life of happiness with some fucking shining knight that's riding in on a horse.
But guess
and all this traveling and kids and work and everything. And then children are going to be successful because, I worked 40 hours a week and I got the bag. Like, this shit just don't make sense. So,
but guess what? How many times we see like on Fatty's panel, on the ladies' first thing, we hear the women were like, yeah, well, back then I used to like the drug dealers and the scammers and stuff like that. But then when they get a certain, after they finish having their whole phase and having fun and all that kind of stuff, then all of a sudden they want the good guy. After then they done got ran through and all that other stuff and had their fun. Now they want the good guy. Now they want the guy that her baby daddy or whatever that she's complaining about right now. So right now she don't want that because she's having fun with the other type of men.
Women.
He's not doing it for her right now.
Right. All women, because they so fluid nowadays. Goodness gracious. Everything's just okay. No, it's not. Especially not around them children. Goodness gracious. Who doesn't want a laid back man? I don't know.
It's a whole lot of them out here.
I mean, and I get it, right? Because it gets regular. It may get boring, may get a little still. It's your responsibility to make that shit fun. You gotta be fun. Bring the fun. You know what I'm saying? Kicking the door, waving the 4-4 with the sexy dress. I'm just saying.
Child, show up with some saran wrap and lip gloss.
Listen, you do the rose petals and the chocolate and all that.
Okay.
Get the candles ready and the oil and all that. You do that.
Blow his mind, ma'am. Blow his mind. Okay. Yes.
I think the women really believe that men are supposed to fall at their feet and do all of this extra curriculum shit, and they're not supposed to do anything.
Exactly.
Shame on you.
Exactly. Like he's supposed to do that for me. He's supposed to do this for me. You're supposed to do that for him too.
Well, when are you doing something for him and what he wants? Because most of the time it's what you want still. Still, it's about you. You silly woman.
I mean, like, what's your love language? And trying to force their love language on the man.
Shit is amazing. Let's continue. What Lost in Translation says, she sounds like she makes him eat his vegetables. Yeah, she tell him to tie his shoes too.
Okay.
It's crazy. That's where we at. I got $5. Mr. He said, got 5 on it. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate your donation. Salute to 18 and Zyrex. Red lipstick vibes. All right, $5.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Word. That's how Kendra be trying to
Lakewood
talk
means
to their ass.
rewind, the gunshot means forward. You requested it, so we rewound.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Ooh. Man. Kendra be checking them in the most nicest way. And sometimes she be getting on their ass and they still be oblivious, yo. Like they just don't get it. And it's like y'all tell the same story over and over again. Like I said, you tell it so much, you fucking believe it. And you're lying. That's the crazy shit. 18, what'd she say? Without a partner? Without a partner, she's going to need to work 40 hours for a good quality of life. Yeah, 40 plus hours. Mm-hmm. We do have another one. Brace yourself.
How are you?
We have to see your face, baby.
Oh, sure. Hold on, I'm coming.
Where you at?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, there
How
she
are you?
What's your name, love?
She 12?
London.
London?
Wait a minute.
Wait, huh?
Oh.
What the? No, okay, let me shut up.
Is she 12?
Shut up.
No, sis. No. We gotta do this right now. Fuck that. This is getting ridiculous. All right. You coming up here looking for love. Your grandmother said this is how you gonna find a man. This is how you dress after 10 years. Okay. And he still want to smash in the kitchen.
Oh my God.
This is unacceptable. Do they really not understand or comprehend that there's millions of people watching around the world? Are really? And y'all think this shit is okay? Oh, accept me for how I am. No. First impression is the best impression. My mother told me that shit when I was probably 6. This is not okay. This is worse than just the bonnet. You don't look like you washed your face or brushed your teeth this morning.
Did you know that I can see you?
And they say stuff like, yeah, when I dress up, no, this is your natural. It's not pleasantly pleasing to the eye. So throwing a whole lie on your face and on your head ain't gonna make it better. It's just my opinion, though.
How old are you, London?
I'm 24.
Oh, okay, where you calling me from?
Fayetteville, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Oh, we just had a guy from North Carolina. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh, you told me that. 24. What you do for a living, boo?
I work.
She works.
What do
Really? Really?
I will. I cannot.
I mean, I've worked with adults with special needs on the spectrum from total care all the way to highly functional, working in the field and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Some form of high functioning Asperger's. I don't think a lot of people know that they may be on the spectrum. I'm just saying. Because the social cues, like when you lack just basic social cues and things like that, and I don't want to say you don't have no shame, but you just know no better. Like it becomes very noticeable.
From what I want to see for right now, but go ahead.
Oh, you told me that. 24. What you do for a living, boo?
I work.
What do you do?
I work for a nail salon.
Okay,
What?
You work for a nail salon. You have
Speak
any
up
kids?
and speak clearly.
Mm,
No
What kind of man you
kids.
gonna get?
Do you believe in zodiac signs?
nah.
Okay. So we got London, North Carolina, 24. She works. No kids. Never married, correct?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Grown women
Tall man, dread-headed.
with little girls.
Tall man and dread-headed. Okay. Anything else?
No, you gotta be tall.
Wow. See, we gotta, sis. What do you think?
Lakewood means rewind, a gunshot means forward. You requested
Blood
it, so
clot.
we want.
All right.
I mean,
Poor baby.
how
She need a
old?
mentor.
How old she said she was?
She's 24. She's
Yeah.
24.
Looks like she just she's probably one of those what do you call them, they call men incels. What did they call the ladies? I think the ladies are called something femcells. If they don't have, their life is in front of, the keyboard or whatever, no outside activities, no mentorship, and so yeah, this what this looks like right now so far to me, but let's continue.
You gotta be tall. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
I don't want a man to lie to me, so that's one of my deal breakers.
You don't want a man to lie to you?
Yes, I do not.
Okay, no liars. Okay, fair enough. Should he look a certain way? Well, you said tall and dreadhead, correct?
Yes.
So if he didn't have dreads, you wouldn't want them? You wouldn't want him?
No.
How tall does he have to be?
6 foot.
Have you ever dated a man that was tall with dreads?
No.
And you will only date that man that's tall with dreads?
Yes.
Hypothetical question. Let's say a man that's tall with dreads doesn't want to date you back. You're okay with never dating another man?
Yeah. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, be tall, at least how much?
6 foot.
6 foot and have dreads. Those that's non-negotiable.
Yes.
And if you are not tall, and if no man comes forward that is over 6 foot and has dreads and wants to date her back, she is okay with never dating again.
Yes.
Why?
Because that's how I am.
So you will go your whole life never having a relationship with another man, all because he's not over 6 feet and has dreads?
Yes.
You're 24 years old.
Yes, I am.
Kendra,
I would like to talk to you at 30.
Kendra. We want to talk to you,
And see
baby
if you
girl.
still feel this way.
Okay.
Goddamn.
We can continue though. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes.
How much?
$1 million.
Girl. Oh.
My God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Yeah. Something ain't right about this one.
Yeah. I'm just saying, had a couple clients. I love to death. Highly functional,
Going off.
But this is like a 12-year-old's mentality, fantastical.
Yeah.
Far reaching.
Right.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
She needs a mentor because this is scary business because somebody can hit her up,
take advantage
of her.
Like old girl.
Yeah. So yeah, this is
in a more extreme way,
Right.
She seems
we don't want that, especially if she's very inexperienced in life, with male attention and such. So
which that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. All right.
$1 million.
Oh, you're on drugs.
Ooh.
No.
You're so
damn, Kendra.
I'm not on drugs.
I forgot she said that. Damn, Kendra.
Look, she just said it for us in the end to say nothing.
Yeah, because she's like, she can't believe it. You know what I mean? But I don't think Kendra is sensitive to, some of our special folks.
There's no substance abuse?
No. No. Okay.
We can continue though. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes.
How much?
$1 million.
Oh, you're on drugs. Much?
$1 million.
Oh, you're on drugs.
No. $1 million.
Oh, you're on drugs.
A little bit. Smoking the ganj.
No.
The white horse.
You're
baby.
sober?
I'm not on drugs.
There's no substance abuse?
No.
No.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Ooh.
I'm trying to figure the same
Not to
thing
be
out with
offended.
you. What are you talking about?
You said I'm on drugs?
Yeah, because of what you said, it made me feel like maybe you just weren't in your right mind.
I am on my right mind.
Damn.
You are in your right mind.
Yes, but I'm not on drugs.
Okay, you're not on drugs. We could dispute that. So I heard you correctly. He has to be over 6 feet, have dreads, and make $1 million.
Yes.
And that's the only man.
I'm all about that money.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
All about that
Get what I'm
money.
saying?
Oh.
Oh.
Y'all. Damn.
Ooh, child.
Even the unfavorable, below average has the nerve and the audacity to talk about they want a high value man. This is
Oh, Lord. Okay.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes, indeed, baby.
delusional, a little delulu, a
Mm-hmm.
little bit.
Yeah.
But there's more. Brace yourself, because
Mm-hmm.
you know what that reality show life has done to people.
Yes, very much so.
Because Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Take me as I am, honey.
Baby, take me to the king with these people. Okay.
I was told you got to present the best, your best self.
Yeah, best version of yourself. That's the only way.
So, you know.
Is this a dude or a woman?
What's going on? What's going on over here?
All right, Miss Catherine.
I can't hear you.
Buford. Damn.
Miss Catherine.
I can't hear you. You gotta turn your volume on, love.
Damn.
You gotta turn on the volume, baby.
Good, there you go. Can you hear me now, girl?
What you got going on?
Let me throw on my shades.
Oh my.
Hold up.
What is going on here? Is that my auntie? She kind of looks like one of my aunties. I'm just saying.
Just stop it.
Hey, man. Shit. I ain't too far removed from this ghetto shit. Okay. See one of my aunties calling Kendra. I absolutely could see one of them picking up the phone and calling Kendra.
Holla then. Okay.
I'll be doing a whole review. Like, look at my auntie. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Damn. Brace
so I
yourself.
can see the shade coming.
Oh.
I'm chilling, waiting on my turn.
Is your name Catherine?
Yes.
Where you calling me from, baby?
I'm calling you from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Okay, how old are you?
I'm 57.
Oh, popping.
Oh, you don't not look 57 at all.
Girl, I'm 57 years old. You see me.
Kendra being
All right, missing all them teeth. You only 57?
Yeah.
Look about right. That's about right.
Look like she been hitting the pipe. That's why them teeth gone. Yeah.
You know, could be some birth defects in there. Just poor dental.
I don't think no
care.
I know.
All that.
You're not gonna go there. Like the crack.
Yeah.
A little bit of
57 and fine, baby.
Like North Avenue and Bel Air Road.
Yeah. Damn. She came from North Avenue and then moved to Wisconsin. Stop playing.
That's what that looked like.
Damn.
Reroute 25th Street action. That's what that looks like.
Hey, the men's is still out there humping on her though. Don't care.
Kendra, I love you. I just want to say I love you, girl. I'm gonna take my glasses off because I don't feel like you're gonna be
Men in
doing
the
no
chat was
shade.
like, put them back
I
on.
love you, girl. I've been on here before. It wasn't on YouTube, but it was on Facebook.
You got it. You have an update?
No, I ain't got no update, girl. That man. Whew.
You met a man?
Yeah, I met a man, girl. I met an African. I met an African man, girl.
He trying to get that green card, boo.
Okay.
Better watch out for them foreigners.
They
Trying to
want,
get that citizenship. Better get you a check.
they want to know what that mouth do. So.
Oh, yeah, that. Oh, that's usually it.
They want to know what that mouth do because
That's usually women are delusional to think a man does not want to touch and feel and be all up on the get up in them grits.
They want to know what that mouth do. Pretty.
You know. Kevin did have some advice for the ladies. You definitely don't go on a date with a man. Don't even waste your time. If you're not sexually attracted to him, why are you wasting your time? What are you doing here? It's my advice to the ladies. You know, I've always
And it's
said that.
just kids.
Yeah, look, I think
I
it's
don't even
boring.
want to talk about it.
Please don't.
Yeah. All right, so you back here for the second time, 57. What's your zodiac sign, Catherine?
Taurus.
When's your birthday?
April 29th.
Oh, you an April Taurus. Okay. I'm a
Yeah,
May Taurus.
are you a May Taurus? I know.
Catherine, you have any kids, girl?
Girl, I got a 15-year-old, but I got 6 children. They all grown.
Wait, how should we start with that? I got a 15-year-old.
God. That means she didn't swallow. Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
Pause.
Where in society did we make that okay?
Oh,
to just spit out a whole bunch of kids
mercy.
with a whole bunch of men and don't be married and don't feel no shame for it. Like, that shit is crazy.
She got a 15-year-old and she's about to say she got how many others?
You know what it is? It's the generation of the women, the girls who were shamed. They were actually sent away. They were forced to abort. There was a lot of things that was going on, and they vowed when they have children, they won't ever do that. So they allowed their little scrappers to go run and do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? You say, oh no, I'll never do that to mine. But knowing when it happened, you didn't like it. You didn't like it, but you know you can't control a little hot ass now because you ain't teach it nothing. You ain't teach it nothing. Because now we're repeating the same thing that happened to you. But you know, I did things differently, but the results still are the same.
We're gonna do gentle parenting.
Okay, good luck with that. Let's hear about her 6 kids and she on here looking for somebody else. I'm glad she burned now. Ain't no more babies coming out of there almost 60. Hopefully. Shit.
Zodiac sign, Catherine.
Taurus.
When's your birthday?
April 29th.
Oh, you an April Taurus. Okay. I'm a
Yeah,
May Taurus.
are you a May Taurus? I know.
Catherine, you have any kids, girl?
Girl, I got a 15-year-old, but I got 6 children. They all grown. I got 30 grandchildren and 6 great-grandchildren, baby. Yes.
You have 30 grandchildren?
The grandpapa take care of all them.
Okay, give me all of your 6 kids' ages.
It's a large family there, lady.
OMG, Kendra.
You created a whole society.
My first son's 184, so we got to be about what? 44. My second son, he'll be 40 October 20.
Her first son is
my third
44.
son. Rest in peace. Go Dolo.
7, my nigga.
2020.
At what? 12, 13?
That's 13.
Yeah, 13 years old.
Even if she was 14.
Right. Yeah.
This is this. Yeah. I'm just saying. Wow. And you got a 15-year-old?
She was straight in middle school.
30 years apart?
Pregnant.
Wow.
That's wild.
She had that last one at 42?
At 42.
God damn. All right now. You know.
The mouth skills must be on point. Okay.
Shit. Oh man. Miss Buford, I hope you found a grandpappy for them babies. Good Lord. Yeah. Wow. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Every night, anytime she's on, it's at least 2, and they come up with mad kids, mad baby daddies,
They
and
be
don't
like, I got 7 kids with 8 baby daddies.
and don't feel no shame, no shame.
About it whatsoever.
This is I'm like, I can't shame you if you know no shame. You have no shame for the things that you are doing. That's a you thing. I can just point out that it's not beneficial or conducive to our society or your family and your children
I
to
got
keep
5
doing that. Oh, Lord have mercy.
kids, 3 baby daddies, and a possible.
I had just posted what I wanted on that page. It didn't come up. It should be at the top because I had posted it first. Posted it right before we came on. She was a great protege for this one. Let me see, because I know I did. Yeah. The inspiration for tonight. It's much more recent young lady.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let me know if y'all can hear it. That's pipe teeth. Ooh, 18.
Oh my God, I can't believe you picked me.
Hi.
Hi.
How old are you, baby?
32.
All right,
You're in the
How
queue.
old are you, baby?
32.
All right, give me better light. Oh, there you go. Missy, is your name Missy?
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Get the light together and the phone together, baby.
Get
Okay,
in the
let me turn the light
bathroom
on.
like you was. Goodness gracious.
And you
This
want
better?
the light in your face. It's like behind you. And wipe your
Okay,
screen,
ready?
sweetheart. Wipe your screen. Wipe your screen.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
made it
wish I could work
worse.
with this. What's your name, honey?
Missy.
Missy?
Yeah. MrsSheSaid.
Missy.
MrsSheSaid.
Is that Missy
What do you
Elliott?
do for a living, boo?
I do home health care, and then I do Uber, and then I do Lyft, and then I do Instacart and Grubhub.
Damn.
So,
She
Hey,
getting it out.
she a hustler. Okay.
She getting it out in these streets. Yeah. You gotta be. It is expensive to cover 100% of bills and everything, and your living expense is expensive. It is not cheap.
Uber, a driver, maybe?
Huh? Yes.
Okay. You have any
And I
kids,
do home
Missy?
health care.
And home health care. You have any kids?
Yes, I got 4 kids.
How old are your kids?
9, 7, 4, and 1.
9. Hold on, 7, 4. How many men?
4.
Why you not with?
God damn. Y'all heard it. She did it. All under 10. 10 years old. And
Gee.
we out here looking for somebody else to bring around your children. That's the worst part for me. I think I noticed that. That's the first thing I notice when they get on here looking for attention. Okay? Because not only are you looking for attention, you bringing attention to your children, and you might bring the wrong fucking attention when you have too many generations of molestation. Y'all play too much with these babies' lives. Looking for love. That love is looking for your children.
As soon as they get the dude, they bring them to their house with the kids and say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to the store. Can you watch the kids?" And then they come back, the kids be deleted or something because that dude can't handle a crying baby or something. There are many stories like that. News reports are like that, where the boyfriend or a guy, whatever, do something to the kids because he can't handle, crying babies or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Or just it's people that prefer children.
Exactly.
And to have such a large percentage of women who have had this happen to them, and then they create lives and they don't provide the proper protection
Right.
for their children. It's like you're putting them in jeopardy.
You're putting them in danger. Yes.
You are absolutely putting them in danger.
Yes.
So it's quite neglectful. And she needs to start calling these women out. When they have children under 10, A group of them? Yeah, no, sit your ass down and sit still somewhere. You ain't got time for no man. I'm sorry. You didn't have time for those children's father. You don't have time for no man. All right? You a nurse, you driving Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash, and I don't think you got much time to focus on no man. A man needs time and attention, just like your damn children. They don't want a little bit. They don't want a little smidget here when you have time. Like, this is crazy. They come on here looking, seeking this fantasy land, this fantasy image, this fantasy man. They want to build a Frankenstein man. And then it's all the man's fault when it doesn't work out. So, goddamn, 4 kids, 4 baby daddies. Make it make sense.
What's the 1-year-old dad?
He got some problems. Like, he had too many problems. Like, he got like some crazy problems, and I had to leave him alone. Huh?
Why did you have a
She don't have no problems. So you don't have no problems.
Well, wait a minute, sis. First of all, ma'am, he didn't have no problems when he was dumping it off on you and you got pregnant by him. He didn't have problems when you was dating this man before you open your legs and let him shoot up the club. You didn't know that he didn't have no problem. Or are you trying to say he developed these problems after you got pregnant with the baby? Which one?
Yeah, right. Well, some women say once they hit it and smash, they go crazy.
Then he developed.
They go crazy.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know nothing. I was stupid. I was foolish. I was lying to myself.
I was pregnant before I found out.
Why did you get pregnant before you found out he had problems?
I found out he had problems after.
You should have found out first, right?
Didn't I just say that?
Are you not with
But
the
he's a
4-year-old?
good dad, though. He's a good dad. He take care of his daughter and stuff.
Why are you not with the 4-year-old dad?
How can he have a whole bunch of problems and then turn out to be a good dad and he takes care of his daughter? That you can't make that shit make sense. And they never want the good point, hubby. And they never want the good dads. They push against the good dads. The dads who want to be in their children's life, they fight them in court. What the fuck? Y'all can't make that shit make sense to me. Fathers are needed and necessary. They might be more needed and necessary than we women because, good Lord, there's some logic in there. There's some moving purposely because they know about the world around them. But we've been trained horribly. Shout out to Disney.
Domestic violence.
When
did you find hands on people?
When did you find that out?
People or you?
Why are you not with the 4-year-old dad?
Because he domestic violence.
Because he domestic violence. Y'all need to learn how to speak.
Because he domestic violence.
He domestic violence. He
And
domestic violence.
Domestic violence.
Because he domestic violence.
Because he domestic violence.
And I'm not making fun of domestic violence, but this shit you cannot make up against people. So you lying off top. Don't even try to say the man did something to you because you didn't make that point the first time around. People don't realize they just lie. You keep talking and people just start lying. The lies are just going to tell itself.
Exactly.
That shit don't make no sense. He has domestic violence on people.
And they say it.
Okay, so it wasn't you.
They can look like the victim.
But he probably a good dad too. Let's go.
Right. Exactly.
He likes to put his hands on people.
When did you find that out?
Yeah, go ahead and lie.
Let me see. One day when he was drunk.
You think you gotta get to know these men better before you have sex with them?
Yeah, but I've been knowing him for a long time. His mama's been knowing me since I was a kid.
Why would you have
So
a baby?
you knew
with
he
him?
had domestic. So you knew he had domestic violence problems, but you still had a baby
No.
by him.
I didn't know that he was
I
crazy
didn't know
like that.
anything. I was foolish. I was
said you knew he
stupid.
was
I was
drunk
one
lying to myself. God damn. Can't be this stupid. You knew the nigga forever.
Flipped
You're
out, he
drunk.
cut his hands on.
And you have a baby with him?
Exactly.
And y'all ain't together because he got domestic violence with people?
Right.
Domestic violence with people.
His mama been knowing you since she was little, and she didn't tell you that he got domestic violence.
So you knew he had domestic. So you knew he had domestic violence problems, but you still had a baby
No.
by him.
I didn't know that he was crazy like that.
Not like
Just
that.
so you know,
Until he
Sister
was
like
drunk
that.
one day, he flipped out and put his hands on me.
Oh.
Okay, let's keep going. What do you do for? Oh, you told me. Missy, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Okay, and
Yeah,
where you
y'all are
calling me from?
beasts.
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Grand Rapids.
So we got Missy
Michigan?
Home Health Care. She's
Yeah,
also
Michigan,
Uber
Missouri,
driver,
y'all little
Grubhub
middle
driver,
states,
a
something
driver.
else, but
Instacart 4 kids,
whew, the
9741.
quality, man.
A Capricorn and lives in Michigan. What kind of man are you looking for?
Remember, it's
I
quality
don't
over
look for a
quantity,
down to earth
okay,
man, a
gentlemen,
guy that like to travel,
ladies,
like to have fun, go on dates. You know,
with
Okay.
4
a
kids
family man.
under 10,
So you, a family man?
Yes.
So you want him?
with
Do you
4
want him to be a
jobs.
part of your children's lives?
If he want to, but I'm looking for like a family man. Yes.
So what would you
If
say
he
to the
want
guy
to.
that is
Anybody
concerned
could be
because you
around
do
my
have 4
babies.
kids by 4
You want to be
different men
daddy?
and one child? 2 of your children are under 5.
She little step.
The deadline
on,
is
Kendra.
approaching for Americans who are
Come
still.
on, Kendra. Get on her.
Work daddy season, baby.
Get on her.
Yes.
So what'd you say to a man that might be concerned about that?
Why would they be concerned?
Why would
That's what I'm
they
trying
be
to say. Why would they-
concerned about her having 3 babies under 5? Why would the man be concerned about that? Why aren't she concerned about that? Huh?
'Cause
What you say?
it's not important. It's not important to him. So why would they be concerned?
Well, that's a damn shame.
She wasn't concerned of having 4 babies with 4 men. She wasn't concerned about working all these jobs, and I'm quite sure. Shout out to promote conscious parenting. She not spending no time with these 4 kids.
Ain't no way in hell. Unless they doing DoorDash and shit with her in the car.
Okay.
Go get that bag, baby. Gotta go drop it on the step. Don't forget to take the picture.
No, she's not. She ain't concerned about. She concerned about what she doing right now. I'm trying to find another man for baby number 5, with baby daddy number 5.
And it's crazy. You deserve.
You failed me!
That's what them kids gonna be saying. No time and attention now, but you looking for attention from some man to take more time and attention away from us.
You know, you ain't never been that smart. It ain't your fault, man. You don't come from good parents.
They be concerned. It's like if they like me, they got what they.
So what'd you
They
say?
like me.
What'd you say to a man that might be concerned about that?
Why would they be concerned? That's what I'm trying to say. Why
You gotta
would they
be
concerned?
delusional.
It's like
Like,
if they like me, they gotta
The
accept
kind
my
of man.
kids too.
not
Well, let me
cooking.
break it down to you. The kind of man you just described. Any man that is a provider that knows he has to take care of things.
No, he ain't gotta
If he was
take care of my kids. I'm just like family man, like we go out and do something with the kids or something like that, you know.
I think this is where a lot of women are missing the mark. Do you want to get married one day?
Yeah, I want to get married one day.
So I think this is where a
You
lot
wanna
of you
live in
women
the
is
same
missing the
house as
mark.
another man?
No,
You
we
mean
can stay in
lacking
the
the
same house.
comprehension? This shit is bad. This shit is bad. I cannot be the only one to see this. Somebody see this? Do you see this shit? My daughter, 4 fucking kids with 4 fucking men. Like, that's a problem, yo. That's a problem. After the first one, what's going on here? We are failing our women.
Yes.
Every night. It got to be at least 3, 4, 5. Like, I mean, and this is these are the ones who just call.
Exactly.
They call. Kendra ain't calling them. Kevin was not calling you bitches.
Yep.
Okay?
Calling them.
Y'all call and
Mhm.
tell all your stuff. And we
Yep.
pick it apart.
Yep.
Somebody call her mama.
I think this is where a lot of women are missing the mark. Do you want to get married one day?
Yeah, I want to get married one day.
Oh
Do you
my
want to live
God.
in the same house as another man?
No, we can stay in the same house.
You want to live in
or we can
No,
have
we
separate
can-
houses.
So you want to get married, but y'all live in separate house? You want to live in
Or
This is
we can have
bad.
separate houses.
This is
So
bad.
you wanna
Pause
get-
that shit. Y'all bitches can't even speak well.
can't even-
Okay?
Right.
Articulate well. And you're raising children. How the fuck can you check homework? Huh? How
Yep.
can you check homework?
I
You
will.
worried about a man, you might want to go get GED, do some brush up classes. 'Cause this is
I was about to say, so I question, her, did she finish high school? Did she finish school? Because it seems like she had started having kids very, very young. Usually sometimes when they start having kids like in school, they drop out of school. You know what I mean?
She was what, 31?
Yeah.
The oldest is 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that other chick. But this chick, she said she's 31. Her oldest is 9. So
Oh,
she was grown.
so she was grown. Well, she the way she's talking, well, depending on where she live, she could be living in the ghetto. So that's how.
I mean, I absolutely understand that. A lot of us do come from the hood. So, you got to be a self-learner. You have to know that there's more to life than hood talk,
Right.
street talk. And you know this because you go to the indoctrination camp of school. They teach you a proper way to speak.
Right.
So to act like you don't know, to get all the way through high school and act like you don't know, that's a lack of comprehension. That is a lack of maturity. And to think that you don't have to do better, especially when you start having children, like to speak well is very important. Don't you want your children to go out into the world? But I guess not. I
No.
don't think we all have the same dreams and desires for our children.
No, they don't. Most of them don't want their kids to be better than them, but that's a whole nother show.
Goddamn. Well, this is bad business. So, young lady, I hope you're watching this.
Y'all want to get married one day?
Do you want to live in the same house as another man?
No, we can stay in the same house.
You want to live in
we can
same
have
house?
separate houses.
So you want to get married, but y'all live in separate houses?
No, I said we can do either way,
So you're open to getting married to a man, but he lives in a different house than you?
No, it's either way. He can either stay in his own house or he can come stay with me. I can
not a
come stay
marriage.
with him. It don't matter.
But you
It does
guys
matter.
want to live together, correct?
Yes,
Crazy.
I will live with him.
Okay. So
I lived with a guy before.
Right, but what I'm trying to get you to understand is when
Wasn't
you
your
move in with a guy,
husband.
you move in also with your 4 children.
Right.
So a man has to be.
Yeah, I did that. You cannot make this shit up. Look at your shirt, man. Like, come on, y'all.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Be able to provide for you and 4 other people. That's 5 people.
No,
that
I
he
can
has to
take care of me and my
I
own.
can take care of me
He's
and
gotta
my own.
provide for himself.
Oh, so y'all all say the same
live with
shit.
you in the house, he's going to be providing for you. You have to have a certain
Y'all
house.
all
Go
say the
half
same
and
shit.
half.
Half and half now.
I know you think you have all the answers, but just hear me out so you
That
can
part.
understand the things that men
I
go
know
in
you
their
think
mind.
you have
If
all
wants
the
to just hear me out,
answers. I know you think you have all the answers. They do really come up there and they have all the answers. They give pushback after pushback. They try to make it right.
Yeah, they try to make it fit, and then it still sounds so stupid when they trying to do it though.
I wonder if they feel anything, any type of shame with rewatching this stuff, because it's amazing. It's amazing how far they'll go to create this fantasy and this idea of what they want. They don't know what the fuck they want.
so you can understand the things that men go in their mind.
Okay.
If he wants to go on vacation, it's not just you and him. It's you and 4 other people.
No, I can.
That's 4
Get a babysitter.
So you got to answer for everything. So you
Gotta answer for
really honestly
everything,
don't
sis.
understand how a man would have to adjust.
Gotta answer for everything. You can't tell me nothing, OD, because I know y'all don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about these days and times. It's different now.
No, it's not. Y'all just got more stupid. I don't pay attention to detail. You're not vetting properly. You act like you don't even know how to do that. Investigate, do research. Sit back and be quiet and pay attention like you'll learn something. That's pretty much it, man. It's really not that fucking hard. It's really not that hard.
For your children. You don't get that.
No, I don't get that.
And this is actually the problem.
It's the clueless.
The
yes,
problem right
Kendra.
here.
No, I don't
This
get
is a
that.
problem.
And this is actually the problem. Hear me out so you can understand the things that men go in their mind.
Okay.
If he wants to go on vacation, it's not just you and him. It's you and 4 other people.
No, I can.
That's 4.
Get a babysitter.
So you got to answer for everything. So you really honestly don't understand how a man would have to adjust for your children. You don't get that.
I don't get that.
Would have to adjust for your children. You don't get that.
No, I don't get that.
That's messed
Would have
up.
to adjust for your children. You don't get that.
No, I don't get that.
And
Y'all
that's
gotta
and exactly why she got 4 babies and 4 baby daddies, because she doesn't get it. She don't get it.
I blame the manufacturers.
Indeed.
Mama, daddy, the whole circle.
Exactly. The whole family.
It's not okay because you don't seem that intelligent enough to be raising 4 humans.
Exactly.
Like, these are real human beings, man. And they need lessons after lessons after lessons. And the behavior needs to be modeled by other humans. So, we're doing a injustice to our society by continuing to just create lives with no purpose and no intention. And y'all just running around looking for some more dick. Like, come on.
So I would question, so okay, is she modeling her mother's life?
Possibly. Could have skipped a generation. Could be grandma.
And yeah, I'm just saying, is she modeling what she grew up with? So she really don't understand it, because that's what
Yes. That's what I'm getting at now, right?
Yeah,
Because
that's why I said
we used to debate about the common sense and everybody, is supposed to just like know these things, but
yeah.
yeah.
Like a lot of you motherfuckers. You go back in your past and you know your mama was a rotten bitch. Okay? And you make up all these things about how good she was, how nice she was. She wasn't there because she was at school bettering her life. She wasn't there because she didn't give a fuck. She wanted to be with everybody but you. Let's be honest.
Shout out to Alexis.
She be real deal. Real deal. Just be honest.
Yes, indeed.
Father, forgive us because some of us just don't know no better. Damn.
And this is actually the problem.
Since I be
This
right.
is the problem right here, that women are not understanding. Listen, your kids are a blessing, so I want to make sure we get that clear, right? But your kids are a blessing mostly to you. To anybody else coming into the picture, they have to look at your kids as, can I love on them the same? Can I provide for them the same? Do I want to live in a house with 4 kids? You have a 1-year-old, you have a 4-year-old. Let's say he's a working man and he's tired. Does he want to come home with a crying baby? Does he want to adjust his life and his in order to be with you and your children? These are some of the things that men have to think about when they are accepting a woman that comes with children. You also have 4 children by 4 different men. Does he want to deal with your 4 baby daddies? Does he want to live in a house with a man and their child, and now this man got an issue how he's talking to your child? Is your child going to backtalk him and say, you're not my real daddy?
Here come the babies.
Does he want to deal with all that?
He ain't got to deal with 4 of them. He ain't got to deal with none of them.
They're delusional with that. Yeah, the children in the background. The children have arrived. They said mommy has been missing for way too many minutes because, you really shouldn't be leaving no 1-year-old unoccupied with other children.
Exactly.
Like, for long periods of time. I'm sorry. A few minutes to go pee or shit is enough. Anything over that is too much time. You're trusting these children with children way too much.
Like, what you mean you don't got to live with none of them, but you got a 1-year-old that's going to be attached to the hip. That baby going to be everywhere. Okay.
And the amazing mentality to think and believe that men that you are courting and dating will never have to deal with your baby daddies is just downright stupid.
Exactly.
It's not realistic. Because if the baby daddy get a feeling of one of these niggas and one of the kids say he put his hands on or touched, it's going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you cannot say how those men will act or behave.
Right.
Women act like they have that much control and they should not. This is why it's not working out in your favor. I'm just saying.
I'll be right back, sis.
Okay.
Your kids don't live with you?
My kids live with me. I got full custody.
So if he links with you and y'all get married, he wouldn't be dealing with your kids?
He won't have to deal with the baby daddies.
Oh, so as your kids get older, they're never going to have any relationship with your father?
What you say?
As your children get older, they'll never have a relationship with their father?
Yes, they got a relationship.
Okay, so let's
I'm just saying that the guy that I date, he ain't got to deal with the baby daddies.
You're saying that now, but let's say your 1-year-old turns 8 years old and he's mad at your new man, and then he goes to his biological father and says, "This man was talking crazy to me. He ain't my daddy." Now the biological father calls your man and says, "Yo, you better make sure you don't talk to my child this way."
No,
the bottom line
they ain't gonna do that. I got my baby daddies in check.
Damn. And you couldn't keep him home? You got him in check. You couldn't keep him to stay home. Shut up. It don't even make no sense. You ain't got nothing in check. You see what the type of bravado they have, and it's not true? You're lying. If you had them in check, them niggas would be right there, all four of them. How about that? Be polyandry with all four of them right there, taking care of everybody together with no problem, letting you run everything. Just lying and fantastical. They need to be stopped. The children are watching. They listening to everything she say right now. It's crazy.
Shame.
It's like everything can be done right in front of the children. You don't even keep their ears innocent at all. It's bad. It's getting real bad. So let's continue, because this girl, this was very unique for me, man. Hey, and the babies come along like y'all do things at the most inappropriate times. And if you can't come on because the children are up and they're not occupied, then you can't click the button. You can't click the button. Okay? You're looking for too much attention. Who's raising their spawns from hell? They're raising themselves. The phones are raising them. TikTok is raising them. YouTube is raising them. Instagram is raising them. Shout out to Twitter. X is raising them. All these social media platforms are raising the children. This is why they're being allowed to go and transform their whole body. It's amazing. Should not be allowed. Here we are.
Oh, your baby daddies are in check.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Talk to my child this way.
Liar.
The bottom line
They ain't gonna do that. I got my baby daddies in check.
To my child this way.
No,
the bottom line
they ain't gonna do that. I got my baby daddies in check.
Oh,
Y'all might want to learn something from her. Get them baby daddies in check.
Okay.
We got to understand it. So they call me and say, "Hey, I want to see the baby this time." Then I'll bring the baby. You know,
your children are.
They don't just come to my house and pop up like that.
Your children are 9, 7, 4, and 1. You have a lot more years to deal with these men. You don't know how it's going to turn out.
Stop asking research questions to ChatGPT.
Contemplate
its answers are not reliable.
We got to do a better job at preparing for the future.
Of course you're ready to date because you want companionship. Everyone wants that.
I don't really care about companionship. You know, dating is like going out and having fun.
See?
You know?
Oxymoronic. She says she don't care about companionship. Yeah. She said it's more about going on dates and stuff. That's companionship. It's an act of service, and it shows in different ways and in many different varieties and venues and aesthetics. She's not looking for companionship. Do y'all not know what words mean? Huh? Everybody needs to get a dictionary for Christmas, okay? Especially for the people that you have around you who say these words and they absolutely have no clue on what the fuck they mean. You got to stop them in their tracks, okay? Say, you know what? That didn't make sense. Let's look this word up because you're using it inappropriately. It doesn't go there. She got all the answers, though. Kendra was getting a little irritated.
How it's going to turn out.
You don't know how it's going to turn out with your crystal ball.
Well, I'm ready to date.
Of course you're
I'm ready to date. I'm ready to get my back blown out. It's been a year.
Everyone wants that.
I don't really care about companionship. You know, dating is like going
back
out
blown
having
out.
fun, you know.
Well, how is that working for you, Missy? Are you getting a lot of opportunities?
I was dating somebody last year, but you know, I just been
You had a
focused on
baby.
work and
Wait a
stuff.
minute. How was you dating somebody last year? The baby won. You mean the person you had the baby by? Or while you was pregnant, you was dating somebody else while cultivating this baby?
You keep lying like anybody's like you guys keep lying and lying and lying and lying and lying like people don't have the tape on you. At this point, it's just ridiculous.
Did you know that I can see you?
Can you see yourself?
All right, so let's keep going. What was the last question? Oh, let's do. Does the guy got to make a certain amount of money?
Like $50K in a year.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
No.
So you don't want more kids?
I don't have my tools tied, but I'm just saying I don't want more kids right now.
And you want to get married one day?
Yes. You asked me that, yes.
Yeah, so you want a man that already has kids then, right?
He can have kids or he can want kids. If we get married, I will have a kid with him.
So now in order for you to have a baby, you got to be married?
Yes.
Why did you have that requirement before you had your other 4 kids?
I was going to get married to my first baby daddy.
You know I was. The standards were different.
He was scared to get married.
Oh, but he wasn't scared to put a
What
baby
about
in
the
you.
other 3 baby daddies?
Oh, Lord.
I told you the other one is in life. He doing life in prison. So
You're a bad picker. You've been making very poor decisions. You might want to sit your ass down for a little while.
I didn't know nothing. I was stupid. I was foolish. I was lying to myself.
Is there somebody for everybody? No. Maybe your purpose was to have these 4 children and now you need to focus on them and give them a life better than yours so they can be better than you. Like that's how it's supposed to be. We are supposed to cultivate our children so they are better than us. And if I'm uneducated and I cannot articulate well and I use a lot of cuss and slang to speak, I absolutely am aware of that and know that I need to do better. Like, what's really good?
You failed me!
We make too many fucking excuses, and this is the result of the children. Her parents failed her. Fuck that. I'm going to say it. 4 kids, 4 baby daddies, and she on here right now, and all of what comes out of her mouth in the last 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah. Success is not all about financial wealth and what you got in your fucking bank account. Nah.
Oh, one of your children's dads, why is he in prison for life?
because he got himself messed up with something. Somebody had died or something, and at a hotel, somebody got shot.
Okay, accessory to murder.
Shot somebody, so they gave him
Come
life
on,
in
y'all.
prison.
You watch enough SVU,
Got
enough
himself
crime shows.
messed up with something. Somebody had died or something, and at a hotel, somebody got shot, and he was with somebody that shot somebody, so they gave him life in prison.
Right, turn it.
Oh, okay. Missy, who child?
She got a lot going
look
on.
a certain way?
Talking about the baby daddy had a lot going on. You got a lot going on, Misty.
He has to be sexy.
Yep.
Sexy.
Let's do the Kendra
You know what?
Yeah, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Yes.
How can
All
I
right,
do
he
this?
got to be sexy. She ain't got a sexy bone in her fucking mouth. Well, I'm a woman. I'm not attracted to the
Alright,
ladies.
that's how I
But
do
she
this.
ain't sexy at all.
You gotta be sexy.
Lakewood
You
means.
got to be what you
Lakewood
ask
means.
for to some degree.
You gotta be.
Well, let me sit it somewhere else, cause I don't.
Nope. Involve the children. That's what we
Well,
got
let
to
me
do
get my
because
daughter
you
to do
can't
something.
put the phone up and prop it the right
Come
way.
here
So,
now. Come
wait,
here.
it's an exit door, and you left out of the apartment with the children?
Surely did. That's a hallway.
Oh, get these children involved now. Yep, let them be a part of it.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, he got to be sexy though. He got to be sexy
We
though.
see you, Missy.
Word, he need to be sexy.
We see you,
Hold
baby girl.
Is she pregnant still? Ain't she still
Missy.
breastfeeding? Hold up. Listen.
Missy.
Look, she's still
Missy, sit
pregnant.
down.
Okay, we
Oh my
see.
God.
Bring
Where
the
Missy
phone
mama
down.
at? With her sister and auntie.
She's
Tell her to
still
sit her ass down and finish cultivating the family that she got in there with no damn father around. Shit is not okay. It's not okay. You guys put your babies in harm, man. Shit need to start being a part of CPS.
She still like she's pregnant.
Cause she is, sis. You know you still pregnant for like 18 months, especially if you breastfeeding.
Yeah, she well, you know, nobody
It's crazy.
need to bind her stomach and all that stuff. But
And she said she ain't tied her tube, so if she been doing the nasty, she could be pregnant and just don't know.
I'm saying,
shit, damn.
She
'Cause
trying
she
to
don't
find
seem that bright.
that sucker that's gonna so she can say you the daddy. Lord have mercy.
But he got to be sexy. All right, sexy man. Here's your girl. She waiting for you. Bring your sexy ass on over.
Hit her up, baby. Hit her up.
Fine wine. She said, I need somebody fine and wine. Okay.
Yes.
6 foot, 6 pack, 6 inches.
6
I'm a female. Okay, we see you, Missy. We see you, baby girl.
Child,
Missy. Missy.
I'm here.
When was your last relationship, honey?
Last year.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
6 months ago.
She's 6 months
What are
pregnant.
3 flaws you think you have to work on?
Damn. You do look about 6 months pregnant too.
6 months
You
pregnant.
check back on her.
Exactly.
She'll be like, Kendra girl, do you know when I called?
I was pregnant already. I ain't even know.
Now I got 5 with 5 different men's.
I ain't even know I was pregnant, kid.
Damn.
You know I was breastfeeding. So you know I was breastfeeding because you know when you breastfeed, you don't come on your period sometimes. So I ain't think nothing of it. I just found out I was 6 months pregnant.
I just thought it was normal to not have my menstrual. She does look like she's expecting one more. Once more. Ooh, child.
Being patient. Let me see.
Okay.
The flaws?
What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on?
6 months ago.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on?
Being patient. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Just being patient.
That's it.
Kill me with that.
That's
Just
it.
being patient.
They don't have no flaws. Ma'am, did you look in the mirror today? I can count a whole bunch.
Right. There's no self-reflection, yo. So y'all lack self-reflection, self-awareness.
That's another flaw.
That you're a bad picker. You have poor judgment.
Yes.
You don't articulate well. Poor judge of character. Poor. Oh man.
No boundaries for your children because you
no standards.
In there with your kids. No boundaries for your kids. No sense of protection of your children. No safety for your children. You got a whole bunch of flaws, man.
No focus. A lack of focus. Must have ADHD because opportunist. Yeah, that's a big one. It's amazing.
You only have one.
6 months ago.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on?
Being patient. Let me see. Just being patient.
You only have one flaw.
Yep.
So you
Quick
think
to
you know
answer.
Wix?
Yep.
Do you
That's
really?
the only one. No, you need to say 3. Think about
First
it.
up, we
Think about it. You just all good.
Yes.
That's your
Picking
final
the right
answer.
guy.
Huh?
Picking the right guy.
Picking the right guy.
Oh.
She heard you.
Yeah. But she didn't even say that right. So your flaw is picking the right guy?
How about
you don't know how to pick the right guy? Or you should say you picked the wrong guys.
How about lack of education?
Child. Hey, Lady Naveau, welcome. That part. This shit is crazy. And it's so sad that so many of them come up and they looking for love. And it's like, okay, yeah, I didn't have standards in the years prior, but now I do. And I'm requiring it now. So I deserve it now. This is the mentality. Yeah, I made all those bad mistakes. Yeah. So what? It doesn't matter. I am who I am now. And I want it now. Bitch, this is not Burger King.
I'm a born again virgin. What are you talking about, sis? I'm a born again virgin. What?
This ain't Burger King. And this ain't Toys R Us. Okay.
Please get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
They be like, I don't want to grow up.
Why do you think you're single, Missy?
I think I'm single because I run to a lot of mommy boys.
Oh.
Now
we God damn. Ladies, I'm about tired of y'all. Ain't no accountability until it comes to the man's mama. Only the man's mama. Right? Yeah, our mamas was something else too now. Stop it. Okay? Y'all take up for your mamas way too much because you don't want to be judged. You don't want to be shamed. You know your mama was a rotten bitch. Put it on, baby. I know it. That's why y'all behave this way.
You
Want to blame the daddy. It was the mama.
You go back in your past and you know your mama was a rotten bitch. Okay?
Rotten.
And you make up
y'all make all
these things about how good she was. How nice she was. She wasn't there because she was at school better in her life. She wasn't there because she didn't give a fuck. She wanted to be with everybody but you. Let's be honest. God damn. If you cannot keep it real with yourself.
And that's why, and that's why your mama always took you to your grandmama house.
Damn.
That's why you always
right.
Mama house.
But they'll never say that. They won't acknowledge mama ain't want to fuck with me, man. She sent us over to grandma's house. They'll say, nah, I had good life over at my grandmama's house. You wasn't supposed to be there. That's the thing. You wasn't supposed to be there. You were supposed to be with your mama. Shit.
Thank you.
This shit crazy, yo. And I feel for them kids, yo.
Exactly.
She need to have somebody reporting every last one of them that come up here. Y'all got a shitload of goddamn children. You need to sit your ass down and be in the PTA. That's what kind of
facts
dating you need to do. Go to the PTA. Be a PTA mom. Build curriculum. Okay? Teach your children about courting properly because you fucked up. And you don't want them to repeat those cycles. You don't want that. So if you're not changing that by educating them and giving them the proper tools, right? Because if we're giving them more Disney, they're going to be just as fucking delusional as you. Even more. Because there's way too much social media influence. They're not influenced by the parents because parents ain't around. they more influenced by any anime. They more influenced by fake characters than they are their own fucking parents, aunts and uncles and shit. We're not that influential anymore. It's not the same.
But the sad part about it, but they don't think they're doing anything wrong.
So no, they don't.
Want to teach them anything different when they think they're right.
Right. Till CPS get involved. because it's going down. These people looking for so much attention that is starting to show in a lack of care. Like they are really like totally missing in action in the home. And when the children are going to school, like it's starting to really reflect because they are being snatched out. So all these TikTok families that've been, grifting and getting money from all you guys and all these followers, and the children have been suffering a lot of the time. So if you do your research, you will find that a lot of them are getting their kids snatched up out their house for neglect and all kinds of other shit. So, this is poor. I hope Kendra's going to put a stop to it. She's always checking them, and I appreciate it. But to the point that this girl really act like she has no fucking clue. They really act delusional. I'm not even going to hold you. I got to say it. Delusional.
Very delusional. Yep.
And it's bad because the children have to live with them. Children are being raised by them. That's poor parenting, to say the least. Yeah, let's go. The whore looking for a man.
And I'm shy, so
she's shy.
I think I'm single.
4 baby daddies.
Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I like to explore the world, and I'm a fun person, and I like to explore the world.
She's exploring the world, y'all.
Because I like to explore the world, and I'm a fun person.
You ever left your city
or
state?
To, cook and just like to have fun and stuff.
Okay, she likes to have fun. Missy, what's the age range you want to date? Or how old are you, Missy?
I'm 32.
32. You're 32. What's the age range you want to date?
30 to 50.
Okay. Okay. Does he have to be in, and you're calling me from Michigan. Does he have to be in Michigan?
No, he ain't got to be in Michigan. I'm ready to travel.
Okay, you're ready to travel.
Wait, what?
Let's do it. Missy, 32. She works at home health care, also an Uber driver, Lyft driver, Instacart, Grubhub. 4 kids, 9, 7, 4, and 1. Capricorn and lives
she
in
got
Michigan.
10 job, man.
Reach out to you, baby girl.
Facebook, Missy Brown, MISSY, Brown like the color.
Brown with the color.
Brother,
Missy,
look her.
I wish you the best, honey.
Missy Brown.
Thank you.
Look at her, brother. Let's go look.
We about to go look. Lord, she got child.
On a trip, on a little road.
They tell it all.
Let's get on the magic school bus, y'all. Let's go.
It's a predator, man. It's predators everywhere, So for them to come up and put all this information out and they babies, like come on, man. Come on. Shout out to MrsSheSaid.
Shout out to brother.
Smiling face with heart eyes for the 99 cent. I appreciate you, my broke brother. Your brother Muhammad gonna get you talking about that 99 cent now. Stop playing. Lady Navoa is about to whoop his ass the other day in the chat. Shout out to you, Lady Navoa, for the $2 last week. Brother got you bad as shit. Let's go with the $1.99. My sister. Thank you. Gifts. Thank you, sis. Yo, this girl I found was a trip, man. I be really thinking a lot of these people are on the spectrum, which, people love on the spectrum is absolutely a reality dating show. People on the spectrum looking for love too. So while hubby is looking for something, I'm gonna tell y'all about some of these dating shows. Everybody looking for love now. So y'all be on these podcast shows acting like y'all ain't looking, but y'all are. Okay. Back in the day, 1965, the dating game. Y'all remember Love Connection? That was the shit. Love Connection. Yeah. Okay, so right now we have an abundance of reality dating shows. Are You the One is one. Married at First Sight. We liked that one. Love Island. Ooh, The Perfect Match. Do y'all remember Flavor Flav's reality show? Flavor Flav had a reality show. Flavor Flav. Okay.
Of love.
Yeah, y'all know it's been here a long time now. These kids, it's pressure. Okay, we got The Perfect Match. We got 90 Day Fiance. We got The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Y'all got the old people coming out with the old people Bachelor and Bachelorette, the golden years. Is that what it's called? Love is Blind. Yes. Yes, they have the old cougars and the old dudes in their 70s for The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Yes, ma'am. You never too old. And they really be old too, child. They be trying to be sexy and everything. Eyelashes. Yeah, it's crazy. Love is Blind. They also got Dating Naked. Ooh, that one is something. Dating Naked. Yep. Love After Lockup. A lot of y'all sisters love that shit. Y'all been doing that shit for years, and y'all could not wait to get on a reality show to tell it all.
Ain't that some crazy
Dumbasses
stuff?
dating men in jail. If your ass was locked up, niggas is not looking for women in jail.
Right, that part. Okay.
I'm just saying. A lot of y'all get locked up for a nigga and you don't be taken care of. I'm just saying. Shout out to Remy Ma, who had one of the best. Dumb bitch.
And
Shout
she
out to
messed
Papoose.
up.
You know we love you. Pisces, baby. Shit is crazy out here. Love After Lockup is something crazy. Love on the Spectrum. Oh, that's a beautiful one. Because I love my special folks. So to see them out there trying to date and watch them court and the families be excited, this shit is beautiful. I'm just saying. So we're not going to sit back and act like y'all ain't all looking for love. But this, man, you got to have some type of etiquette when it comes to these pulling y'all asses up on these single lives. Y'all think y'all supposed to just be accepted any kind of way with your bonnets and your rollers and your face ain't even washed, looking crazy. And then some of y'all come up here looking like clowns with way too much makeup and too much stuff. So, you know, it got to be a balance.
You think they looking for love or they looking for attention, sis?
Absolutely attention. But the idea of love. I don't even think most people know what love is because it has to be followed with action. You can say it all the fuck you want. It's just a word. Don't mean shit. Okay?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But it's going to show in action. So, you know, they definitely looking for attention. Shout out to Lady Navoa for the $1.99 live on Sunday and all the
God motherfucking damn! This nigga gave me $2. I'm the richest in the world. I'm rich. Look.
I'm rich.
You didn't tell me I just did all that work.
Thank you, sis. You appreciate it. Yeah, Miss Missy. This is Miss Missy.
Hi, sweetie. All right, listen, y'all. Hello? Listen, I sit here and ask the questions. I am starting to learn that, and I know ignorant gets a bad rap, but ignorant to me just means you don't know any better. I'm ignorant in a lot of subjects. I don't be knowing country style. There's a lot of things I'm ignorant on. And I think that a lot of women are ignorant at times how dating choices in the past can affect dating choices in the present. And they really don't know. Like as I was talking to Missy and as I was saying certain things, I can honestly say she didn't get it. Like she really just didn't see the point of view that I was trying to get her to see. So, I mean, it is what it is.
In 2019, I was homeless.
It is
and now
what it
in
is.
2024,
It is what it is. So Kendra
I'm
saw
in
it
a
too.
$500 million house. And
Kendra saw it too. Like she said, you know, the ignorance is just not knowing. You know, but that ignorance is going to be getting y'all in trouble, especially when you are a product of the state and you have children and, you know, there's a thing called CPS. When you're doing dumb shit, just dumb shit, okay? Children are losing their lives. Women are losing their lives by just doing dumb shit. And we keep making excuses for the ignorance. It's very unsafe the way people are courting now. Y'all think it's easy, these dating apps and putting yourself out there and giving your information, learning somebody over a computer screen. It's a little shaky. Do your research. Don't believe everything you fucking hear or see. You got to do your research.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, because we be getting catfish like crazy.
And that's been going on for some time. That catfish show was probably over 10 years ago. So, this is just like the pure ignorance is not okay. When they say ignorance is bliss, no, fuck that. It's detrimental. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Because what I see is women starving for attention. You're starving so much that you're putting your children in jeopardy. You have little children at home. When that man finish humping on you and he leave to go to the bathroom and he's gone for even 5 minutes. 5 minutes is enough time to fondle your children, boy or girl.
That's
You
right.
better protect your dogs and cats too. Niggas is nasty. People are nasty.
And your birds, apparently.
Oh, goddamn turkey gobble. Shit.
they eating the dogs and eat the cats. Eat the cats. Eat the cats.
It's like y'all do anything for attention, at the sake of the safety of your children. I mean, and that's my biggest thing. We out here looking for love and looking for attention, and the wrong attention is going to come to your house.
That's right.
And you be lucky you are safe out of that. I hear the women, right, sis, over the last 3 years, when I'm talking about we're not safe, the men are not protecting. And y'all come on these shows.
Exactly.
The way you speak, I wouldn't think that. I wouldn't think that you believe that.
Right.
Mm.
Child.
What you think about Kendra today with these brace yourselves? If you wanted to see anything, just, go to her page and click on any one of them that says brace yourself.
Yeah.
I'm broke, baby. Yeah. Thank you for the $2, Mr. He said. You're broke, baby. But I feel for some of these women, man. I do.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah. And well, just like I asked the question, like, because I think at this point they're not even really looking for anything. I think just come up there for attention, But the sad part is the ones that come up there with
that part.
Kids.
Yes.
And then the kids be right there. Like I saw one the other day, and she said she had 6, 7 or something like that, and she was like, "Come here, kids, come here." And she called them all in the room and
right.
And I was like, "Oh my god, you just none of them had no shirt on. They were all topless, boys and girls." I was like, "Oh my god, just
doing too
on the
much."
For what? For attention? Because you're surely not looking for no nigga.
This shit is unacceptable. The ignorance is unacceptable at this point for me when it comes to being a mother and being a wife. Yeah, no, fuck that. You should know better. You should know better. It's way too many books, way too many articles, way too much information, Google, AI, for us to not do better or think our situation is at the best of its capacity. No, you can always do better. It's every day. It's something to learn new every day.
Right.
Every day. But to constantly hear this ignorance it's amazing. Again, shout out to Fatty for his ladies first every Sunday for the last, I don't know how long I've been watching now. But good God, you have some patience.
They all have to read out the same handbook. No matter
some patience.
No matter what race, what ethnicity, they are heterosexual or homosexual. They all be reading out the same handbook. It's amazing to see.
It is.
It's amazing to see.
It is. They need to see it. They need to see it. Like, did I just say that? Oh, let me clip up everybody saying the same shit and just let it run right behind each other.
Right.
And
right.
Then, y'all, you gotta see it.
Clip. Yeah.
Right. But even with family and friends who know me, and it's like it's different, Nick, because you got Sean. Okay, he's a man and I'm a woman, and we both had to do work.
Right.
Reciprocity was important. You give, I give. You take, I take. You give, I give. It's a double Dutch. It's a roller coaster. All of that. You know what I mean? And over here, we try to give some tips and some strategies and transparency and all of that. It's a lot of lessons here, and you got to want them to get them. So, I see what it is. People like ignorant. People like to be ignorant, right? Because it's an easy excuse. It's an easy excuse. Easy. I didn't know.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
And you have exactly.
Yep.
But you have
Part.
to be open to receive
Mhm.
correction. You have to be open to receive correction and direction. Because without direction and correction, you can't you're not going to be able to evolve or become better if you're not open to receive the correction and then some direction. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness
gracious. I just want the ladies to reflect on, when they talking about this table. That's why this thumbnail is sitting like that. What you bringing to the table? Just all y'all same,
A bunch of
spewing and
babies.
just bullshit. Like, be honest about what you bringing to the table, because you got a lot of baggage. You
I'm
got
bringing
family issues and debt and a whole bunch of children, baby daddies, soul ties, a lot of hookah smoking, other smokings of things, pills poppings,
I be
all
smoking
kind of
black.
reproductive issues that you need to be honest. It's a lot of shit. Okay. And I don't think they see their flaws. Again, most of them can't name them. What you say, sis?
They be like, I got I got 6 kids and 6 baby daddies. I gave every man I ever loved a baby. Mm-hmm.
There's quite a few of them that come on like that too. It's amazing, and they don't think nothing's wrong with it.
Baby Kendra. That's what I'm bringing to the table, Kendra. Loose cooch. It's Sunday night. I need to go to sleep. Okay.
Right. Start off a good week.
I'm starting off cooch.
You said what type of cooch?
Loose coochie. Okay. Lord have mercy. That's a wild one.
Take Heat is in the building. Just pulling up. Appreciate you pulling up and popping in, sis. Child, we reviewed some Kendra G. Had to reflect back on some KS. Rest in peace, my brother. Oh, man. It's amazing. Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is dangerous. Yes, Sister Take Heat is in the building. Oh man, the script that comes out of women's mouth. So y'all got to see firsthand. I mean, you can go on Kendra G Singles Live and pick any of her videos that says brace yourself, and you will be like, wow. It's quite unique.
Is this real? Is she for real? Like,
yeah.
For real.
Yeah, and they be for real. They absolutely be for real. Yeah. And the men ain't far removed from it either. Y'all sound silly as hell as well and ignorant as well. And shout out to all the podcast crew that we do know who has spent some time on Kendra looking for attention and shit. Shout out to y'all. Hope y'all find some love.
They looking for domestic love relationships.
They looking for some content. Can't make none of your own, so you gotta get it some way. Any way you possibly can. Listen, attention.
Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
They looking for domestic love relationships. Yeah.
A-Team said it earlier. Attention is a hell of a drug. Shit is real.
That's the new drug of choice these days. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I talked about it all 2024. Attention whores. Stay off the fucking phones. You're doing too much.
Yeah.
It's gonna incriminate you. A lot of y'all been going to jail. Yeah, you want to walk around be this man until it's time to go to jail. Now you're a woman.
Now you're a woman, right?
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't see the trans men when they get in trouble, they want to go to the men jail. That's not something that's been discussed. But the trans women, oh yeah, they absolutely gonna use that to their advantage. They get to go to the women's jail.
Oh yeah.
What type of shit is this? Where we at? And then they getting the inmates pregnant. Come on.
Right. Get them.
You can't make this shit make sense. For real, for real. Then you put a whole slew of women correction officers in a male prison. Yeah, they're fucking them. They're leaving with babies. The correction officers, they don't go to jail for having sex with inmates.
Like, no, we fell in love behind bars.
It's just bad business, man. We out here acting a fool and women talk about men ain't accountable. I couldn't believe I heard that shit this morning or this afternoon.
Yeah, that was the first thing He said, I was like,
That
what?
bitch said the women ain't accountable.
Like, ma'am, what are you talking about, honey?
Where she live?
I think she's in America.
Oh, she right with the rest of the dummies. Oh, okay. That says that, you know.
The
Yeah.
I think the other two ladies were from,
Other nations, and they were saying the same dumb shit. And one was from like traditional places. It was like, yeah, 50-50. And then no, he has to pay 100%. The fuck you talking about?
Exactly.
The fuck is you talking about? Your ancestors would be ashamed. They would be like, sit your ass down.
Oh,
I make change out your ass. It's crazy.
It's a sight to see, sis. It's a sight.
It really is. Y'all gonna die along with some cats. It's okay. There's not somebody for everybody. I'm sorry. If it doesn't last forever, then no, it's not.
Oh my
You having 5 different relationships and then say there's somebody for everybody. No, you fucked up. You gave away the good guy. You called Kendra and said, here, I don't want this good guy that I had 2 babies by and they under 10. I want him to have somebody else.
Shame.
Look, it's dumbest shit I ever seen or heard in my life, child.
Because I want to be in the streets.
You know? But I'm judging because I watch Kendra. I'm just saying,
Okay.
I am judging.
Okay.
Because something must be in that eyelash glue. I don't know what the fuck is going on with y'all. I thought it was the perms. But we ain't doing that as much no more. Y'all say y'all got hair up under all them wigs, but I don't know. I don't see it. Ain't nobody showing and ain't nobody pulling them shits off on the screen and saying, here, look, look at all this luxurious hair I got under here. I'm so proud of it. I keep it covered with them hair hats. Fuck out of here. You cannot make it make sense to me. Okay? A wig is not confident. Okay? Face full of makeup is not confident. Enhancing beauty. No. Y'all be changing your whole fucking face.
Yeah.
That's not enhancing beauty.
Yeah.
Some beauty can't be enhanced. How about that?
They be looking
You make it worse.
Ass get ready.
Wait. They make it worse, sis. And then they look like a man. Then y'all look like a man. You actually have on a wig and all this makeup, and you're a real woman. And now you actually look like a trans.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. It's like they start to look like the drag queens.
Yeah, they do.
So
And they put all this highlighter here and all the highlighter here and here and here. Like, y'all look like mannequins. Y'all trying to get a Michael Jackson face.
Right.
And I'm not supposed to say nothing.
Like,
fuck out of here.
You
And
know,
on Mike.
Nose is wide or whatever. You like, you contour your nose to make your nose smaller.
But they self-confident. You can't make that make sense.
Bigger. And they put the little fake little mole on the side so they can have a beauty mark.
I had shout out to my brother's first baby mama. She used to put 3 on her face, 3 whole ones, like for real. And they was in the same spot. Real deal. I wonder if she still do that shit today. Like, that's crazy. I thought it was real.
Did you know that I can see you?
But
that was like a signature moles.
But sis, the craziest part I laugh at is when your face is one color, but your neck and shoulders and chest be
neck.
I mean,
the colorism messed us up real bad, man. Shout out to the sister code.
Get out of here.
Shout out to the women in the family.
Here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Be like, ma'am, you 3 different colors. Hold up.
Shit is bad. It's bad. Okay.
Oh man,
where'd this come from? It's not okay. You were told you were an ugly little black girl.
Yep.
And that shit is showing through.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much. Sorry, you shouldn't have believed them. Yeah, I was called a whole lot of shit. I don't care what I look like sitting up here right now. Oh, yeah, I felt the wrath of it all. The skinny, the glasses, the big forehead, all that. My buck teeth, yeah, lazy, all that shit. Being poor. I ain't playing. So don't think I was removed from being bullied or taunted or criticized as a young girl. Hair, no body, no titties, please. You know how many guys would be like, yeah, you're cute, but you ain't got no body. Outright in front of all the friends. And you know what? I'd be like, oh, well, then you ain't the nigga for me. and laugh at them because it didn't affect me as much. But some people, it'll break them down really bad. But this is where we are.
And they rush to change themselves, bleaching their skin and stuff like that. Like
Mhm.
I like now. I think they're doing this with what's her name, Serena Williams.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, Lord have mercy, lady. What are you doing?
Mm.
What are you doing? She
Her
looks.
children will tell us later, right? Like, because
Yeah.
that has to be something unique to go through. You know, that still have identity crisis as
Right.
grown women.
As grown
Like,
women,
you're
like
supposed to
how
go
old
through
are
that
you?
really young.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
supposed to kind of know who you are by 18, 19, 20, at least 25. But still be walking around clueless and act all this fake ass confidence. Y'all hear me say it all the time. Fake ass confidence.
fake
Your
confidence.
fake smart ass.
Exactly.
Who you trying to fool? Trying to sound intelligent. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Make that shit make sense. It doesn't even sound realistic.
Be like, I'm a whole snack. No, baby, no, you're not. Mm-mm. You're not a snack. Mm-mm.
You a fucking beef jerky. How about that? The fuck? Rough, tough, and tasteless. Stop it.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what average is. Y'all bitches is average. Okay? We need to get it together. Stay in your place. If you had a father around, he let you know. Your father will let you know. You know you're not that pretty, right?
Exactly.
I'm serious. Like, I don't know what kind of men y'all been around. They pandered and coddled your ass way too much. It's like, Nick, find a man that's really gonna like you because you know you kind of skinny.
Somebody
Like,
goes,
for real.
and it's going to tell you.
Shout out to the brothers. I'm just
And
saying.
it's going to tell you the truth. Like, nah, baby, that don't
It
look
just made me more confident in loving the skinny that I'm in. Like, because it's not gonna change. You know what I mean? Like, this is who I am. So I had to learn to love it. Yeah, but it was definitely some growing pains with that. Insecurities, all of it. You know, we all go through it. Own that shit. Work through it.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
mean,
deal with it too, because like all of my cousins and all the women on my mother's side, everybody was quote unquote Creole high yellow.
Oh yeah,
so that quote unquote good hair and that kind of thing. And here I come, the only little chocolate one in the bunch.
With this thick old hair.
And then I had the weird little white patch in the front of my head. So they
Oh,
was
they
looking
was
at
jealous. Yeah.
yeah. It was like
Oh.
they was called little black skunk because I had the little white patch in the middle of my head. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like I was the darkest girl in the whole family. So trust me, I've done it. But shoot, I love my chocolate skin.
Okay.
And but I'm gonna tell you exactly why I became to love myself. And I'm gonna say this to the men that have girls. Because of my dad.
That's right.
So
salute to OG Pops.
Fathers are important.
Yes, they are.
Girls and the boys.
Yes. Salute OG Pops. That's right. You know, and I think a lot of our little beautiful chocolate girls, they're gonna struggle with that because we are living here in America's society. Like, and that shit didn't change. I'm sorry to see it still happening now with the young girls. Come on. So it hasn't stopped. And it seems like us women, we continued it. We didn't put a stop to it. So it kind of falls on us. Like, we have to be accountable for our shit, ladies. Talk about accountability. Fuck out of here. All right, that's a whole nother topic.
Whole nother show, yeah.
Yeah, we can't be going into other topics. So, well, shout out to Kendra G and Kevin Samuels for holding it down and trying to keep it real, with the folks when they calling in looking for love. It's just amazing. Y'all call in. Be ready. Be prepared. Be intentional and purposeful. Know what you want. Goddamn, have some standards. Just a little bit, things might work out a little better. Sis, I appreciate you coming up. 18 came up, right? I appreciate you coming up, sis. We got Saturday. The ladies is pulling up. We all gonna join the panel with Mr. He Said and get picked apart a little bit. I'm excited. I hope y'all excited. I'm sure it'll be a little petty and foolery. There'll be a little something going on. So shout out to all the ladies who have been invited. I hope to see y'all Saturday. Sis, you got anything going on this week?
Friday, I smell bullshit.
Ooh, damn. Okay.
Friday at
be back.
Eastern time.
I smell
bullshit. Episode 4.
I smell
it shall be interesting.
Smell bullshit. Yeah. Be a good judge of character so you can smell the bullshit. I'm just saying, because it's a lot out there.
Exactly.
Thank you,
All right,
Hubs.
since I'm gonna drop.
All right. Thanks, Hubs, for being on the ones and twos. Appreciate you clicking them buttons and hooking up all this art and such. It's beautiful. No credit to me. I'm just saying, hubby is holding it down. I got a lot of work in this homeschool situation and other stuff I got my hands in. So I do appreciate you taking the time to build it up. It's looking good. Holiday and festive and all and such. Oh, man. I am one half of He Said, She Said, Love and Abundance.
She filling your head with he said, she said.
Promote conscious parenting with the Harrises.
She said.
We'll be here Tuesday.
He said, she said.
Y'all pull up and pop in. We'll have something for you.
He said, she said.
Mr. He Said will be here Saturday. I think we got the ladies pulling up. Oh, we making a song on Tuesday. Ooh, with the chat. Y'all pull up. We're going to build a song together. Right? Shout out to Sophisticated Grizzly. Yep. Got a little inspiration from our brother. So you come up and help us create this song. So y'all pull up and pop in and enjoy some time with us on Tuesday. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one. Thursday, we got verses going on. Yeah.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Should be fun. Again, we appreciate the donations today. You guys are appreciated. And we can be rolling out. Y'all know how we say, please be kind to somebody besides yourself. When true character shines through. And monitor them kids. And please stop calling Kendra with your dumb asses. All right? You ain't ready for love. Kids ain't grown. Get it together. Stop just clicking the button. Y'all be doing too much. And then you be a highlight. And then we get to review you.
Everyone's got it. Now you can got it too. The fucking audacity. Now in a can.
Word, get yours in a can. The audacity. You deserve something. Gotta put in the work. Gotta put in the work, man. You gotta be a good quality of character person for somebody to want to vet and marry your ass. So if you're not that, you won't get that ring. It is what it is. So good luck to everybody. I wish you the best. Peace. See you next week. Shame Sunday.
You see, baby, I don't do this just for the recognition. I do it for the children. You can take the children and bounce them on their knees. Bounce them on the knee and then sing a melody. The Varnell man, did you mean he's mine?
That was lovely. That was beautiful. Johnny Gill should sign you up. My.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Why the fuck is y'all sloppy, bad built, dirty microwave plate having ass thinking it's cool to always just have one up on somebody? Y'all think it's cool to backdoor your friends and shit and slime the people out around you that really give a fuck about you? I'm not gonna lie, y'all be so fucking lame in this generation. Y'all rather fuck, rob, and steal y'all way to the top than actually sit there and put the work in for that shit. Y'all wanna keep doing y'all friends wrong. Y'all wanna keep doing y'all family wrong. Y'all wanna keep doing y'all spouses, whoever y'all dating wrong. And then y'all turn around and wonder why your life go the way it be going. A wise man once told me, you cut corners, you will end up in a circle, you dumb fuck. Stop thinking y'all be finessing genuine people. Y'all don't be finessing shit. And that shit pissed me off because y'all really be thinking y'all up some. Bitch, you poor. Poor asshole. You got a poor ass mindset and a poor ass motherfucking baby dad. Bitch, and a poor ass selection of friends. Bitch, a poor ass selection of liquor. Bitch, a poor ass taste in clothes. Bitch, you poor bitch. Y'all gotta stop thinking that y'all finessing good people. Cause when them tables turn, we'll put your ass right through one of them motherfuckers. You hear me? Motherfuckers know.
I'm a female!
You know, you ain't never been that smart. It ain't your fault, man. You don't come from good parents.
Sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard, or act like you know. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Who got the vibe? It's the tribe, y'all. Tribe, real live, y'all. Live, y'all. Inside, outside, come around.
Shame. 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 Shame.